Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. And yes, that video was, as many times as I can say, it's coming home in one video.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's just getting the plane now. It's been a bit held up. It's on its way though. Don't worry.
It is indeed. DG saying, come on, England. Quite a brutal comment there. Max saying, England, let's go from Canada. Yes, let's go, England. DC, who is Irish, saying it's not coming home. Of course, the Irish would say that. Going to be a dead game, not going to lie. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be an amazing game. Like, don't worry. I'm not doing this watch along expecting England to absolutely, well, I'm expecting a win, but I'm not expecting much footballing talent, to be completely honest with you. Come on, Austria from Max. He's not happy. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we definitely are. This is England 5-1 to Austria.
It's not Ireland.
Haha, DC, be careful, you'll get put out for a little, because I'm from Ireland, because you salty. Hey, I like the Irish. We allow RJ on here. But the reason you don't like England is because you're Irish. It's okay. I had the same conversation with RJ. Basically, for the Euros, RJ is supporting any other team who isn't England. We've already got that agreement ready. Because I need more foreign fans. Hassan saying it will be good to see a 4-3 game. That would be a fascinating game. I'd rather not, for the one reason of I would rather our defence weren't ripped apart that easy. Matt, did he mention he's from Ireland? He did. DC is from the Republic. You are from Northern, and RJ is from the Republic. Gotta love the Irish. I do. Big up the panel from RJ. Big up RJ, and everyone's loving a bit of RJ. But we've got the team news in. Obviously, it's an 8 p.m. kickoff. We'll start with the English first. So we've gone for Pickford in goal with Trent at right back. Kieran Trippier, actually, fucking hell. I didn't read this. Trippier, Rice, Mings, Cody, Saka. Oh, he's gone 3 at the back. What a cunt. He's playing Trippier right centre back, Cody and Mings with him. Trent as right wing back with fucking Saka at left wing back, with a midfield 2 of Bellingham and Rice, and then he's playing Harry Kane, Grealish, Lingard. That is the England team.
He could be doing is Trent as a DM alongside Rice. Saka at left back, Trippier at right back, Cody and Mings together, Grealish off the left, Bellingham at the attacking mid. Lingard off the right and Kane up front. I hope it's that, because I want to see Trent in midfield in a game that doesn't matter.
I'm hoping that maybe he is testing out Trent in midfield, and I wouldn't be upset if Trent is in midfield. I'd like to see. I'd rather him try it before the fucking Euros and just randomly in a European Championship game. I'm just gonna put Trent in midfield. Let's do it in the friendlies. And now time to butcher the Austrian team. We've got Bachmann, Dragovic,
Hinteregger, Alaba, Sabitzer, Baumgartner, Line, Schlager, Lima, Kalajic, and Friedel.
I'm horrific with foreign names. I don't do it on purpose. I absolutely butcher them. I could say Alaba and Sabitzer, probably because I've heard them said. If I hear them said, I'm much easier at doing it. But it is a watch-along. I have a special thing for that. It's called Watchalong. I'm amazing, you see. Fucking talented am I. Jesse Lingard, yeah. Where's Velv? I want to fight him. Everyone wants to fight Velv. Probably because he goes up and... Reese is DMing me. Yeah, I have a feeling I know what it's for. I'll send you a link now. Why is Lingard starting when he's not in the squad? Southgate explained... Southgate this right. Kenny talking. Southgate explained it. Basically, he wants to play them. Right. So there's two elements to this. Basically, because they're willing to stay a part of the camp and they're going to be the backup, so they're the sort of on call per se. We need to keep them match fit. And secondly, half our team are still resting up. So all the United boys are obviously still resting up because of Europa League. All the Chelsea City boys are still resting up because of the Champions League final. So he had no real choice. He is in my basement, locked up, Mustafa. They got 2-3 good players in attack. Maybe. I don't know much about the Austrian team. I won't lie to you. I really won't. Why do Irish people hate England when they support English teams? I think it's that little bit of rivalry, isn't it? It's like, I hate Exeter because they're in Devon, right? If I was from Wales, guess what? I'd hate England. Absolutely hate them. Mainly because of jealousy, because we are such a big nation and we have lots of money, yet we still provide absolutely shocking managers. It's just a little bit of jealousy, isn't it? But Tom, I mean, this game is the biggest game of the summer, really, isn't it? I mean,
100%.
International friendlies. Who gives a fuck about the Euros? All about the international friendlies. What do you want to see from today? Because I'm not too bothered about the result. Like, ideally, yes, a win would be amazing, but I want to see the performance first. That's my thought.
I don't know what I'm expecting to see, because I don't expect to see many of these players playing much. I think this is just a sort of, it's almost like a charity game. It's like you've done your part, you've turned up, you've helped out, so you can have a little bit of a run out. I'm not expecting to see Saka get much game time. I'm not expecting to see Trent, unfortunately, get much game time. I'm not expecting to see Cody or Mings get much game time. I don't expect to see Bellingham start, but he might do. He likes them. I just think this is a chance to get a couple of runs out. Maybe try. This is a chance to experiment with that Trent at centre mid that he was on about.
Yeah.
But you can't base it entirely off one game. That's what I hope he doesn't do.
I'd want to see Trent play DM in both games. I'd want to see him play. If we are gonna do this thing of King Trent at DM or whatever, then I want to see it against both Austria and against Romania. I want to see him played there in both games. Just that, firstly, give him some familiarity of the role, because he hasn't had that in.
Hasn't played there since he was 17.
Liverpool. Exactly.
Hasn't played there since he was 17. And if you're playing him as a DM, you're sacrificing a bit. He's great going forwards. So I'd like to see him given a bit, maybe more of an 8 role, told to bomb up and down, because he can do that. Yeah. Tell Declan Rice, you're there in a sense to hold his hand, look after him, help him through this game, but let him go and do what he does up the pitch, because that's what we need him for.
I hear that. Matt saying that I understand, but a lot of their players play for the teams they support. Just makes no sense to me. Not a lot does make sense to you, Matt. That's what I will say. And the rest of us are too small to be rivals for England. Well, Exeter still are rivals, and they're a tiny club, so it doesn't matter about size of club anyway. I mean, look at United and City. United are a small club compared to City, and they're rivals. Hey, my ancestry is Wales, and I love England so damn much. So I suppose some people have to love England. You barely find us lot doing it. Although we will say for the next month or a half, the football is coming home, and then we'll get knocked out in the quarterfinals or something, and we'll just. It's like the cycle. We'll always do it, but the belief starts to go when you get older. No neon lights tonight, Reese.
No, it makes the shutter speed go dodgy, so I can't really do it. I'll just be fucking glitching in the Matrix.
My stream is live in 2 minutes. Yes, people, go check that out if you can. And Lingard hat-trick incoming. I mean, Southgate did say about how he wants them to prove that he was wrong straight away. But Reese, what do you want to see in this tournament? Oh, well, in these games, obviously we've got 2 friendlies before the Euros. Do the results matter to you, or is it still that performance that you want to see?
I do think results matter, because if you're going into a tournament losing, who are you playing after Austria?
Romania.
Yeah, so if you're losing to Romania, obviously Austria has still got a few decent players, the likes of Alaba, Hinteregger, Sabitzer and stuff like that. If you're giving them a decent game, but obviously they can score from a corner or whatever, but as long as we're putting in a performance against Austria, that's all right, because obviously the players are coming back. They haven't played a game with each other for a couple of months, but by the time Romania game comes around, they really should be in the swing of things. And that's the one where, it's the game right before the tournament. You need to be getting, well, obviously not 3 points, but you need to be getting a win there, and you need to be having a good performance. And I expect, obviously, the Romania lineup to be pretty much fairly similar to the first game of the Euros, because obviously that Gareth will want, the players to kind of be in sync with each other in terms of actual being in a game rather than just in training.
So, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust Southgate though. I don't get how he works.
Something balmy up his sleeve.
I don't get how that man works. We laugh at Pep Guardiola for being mad with his tactics, but at least it's like a little bit of sense to it.
He's at least
I don't get what Gareth does.
Gareth Southgate has been relegated and managed Middlesbrough.
Like look at all the other international managers. You've got Luis Enrique, treble winner. You've got Jurgen Lowe, World Cup winner. Gareth Southgate, relegated with Middlesbrough. It's coming home, boys. We need to just appoint a manager like Potter. Trust the process.
I have said Potter for fucking ages, and I got laughed at when I said Potter. Absolutely ridiculed for saying that. Not laughing now, are you, dickheads? Not laughing now. But Aaron, what are you expecting to see from the game?
Well, firstly, I'm glad to be on, because trust me, I've had such a shattering day. I didn't think I was going to do anything today, but I think today will be a good win. I do predict a good win. I think that I'm looking at the Austria lineup. I'm seeing that Alaba starting. That's probably going to be their most dangerous threat. Obviously, Liner and Limer's on the pitch. I've seen them play in their respective leagues in terms of highlights. So I think they're someone to watch out for as well. But I do trust this side. I think that the left-back situation has been put into an impossible situation, because Shaw just came off the Europa League final, Chilwell off the Champions League final. But why did you take 2 right-backs in the first place? But anyway, but Trippier, I think he can do the job on either side, so we'll see what happens. But it's so clear it's so clear though he's making way for Trent on the right to try and prove people right. I think Grealish in the cam position is going to be deadly. I think Harry Kane up front is always, big up my own expressions. Harry Class say, the rest. I think that I think Lingard will definitely. I think Lingard could definitely do something tonight. I think he could definitely prove Southgate wrong. And I think that who's playing on the left side again? Saka. I think Saka's got the pace. Does he have the quality? I don't know. He's been put under too much pressure at Arsenal, but I went for either a 2-1 or a 3-1 win, but I think it won't be as comfortable as the scoreline suggests. I think it'll be a very kind of like the I think it was the Albania match where we won 2-0, or the Poland match. I think it's going to be very, very sort of not comfortable either way.
I mean, it's only a friendly, the result. I hear it does matter, doesn't matter, whatever. It's an
I think it's momentum. I think
Lingard playing today. Why is Trent in the team?
Because Trent's the best right back.
Because Trent is a very good player, and Lingard, well, I don't know about you, but half the team aren't actually there at the moment because they've been playing European finals. So,
yeah,
who do you want him to play?
I can't blame Southgate for the left back.
A cardboard cutout of Marcus Rashford. I don't know. You tell me. But Andrew, you're a Chelsea fan, so half your team aren't even there at the moment. What do you want to see from today?
Well, I got to be honest now. I only came on because you asked me to come on and you invited me. And, I was trying to see if I could learn Japanese in the time this game's taken, because I think that'd be more useful to me. I'm hoping Lingard scores 5 goals today.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Lingard scores 5 goals today because if I was Jesse Lingard, it's probably already been said. I tell Gareth Southgate to do one. Why do you want me to play in this game? What is the point? What is the point of Jesse Lingard playing it in this game?
Because half the team aren't there.
I know. I understand.
What if there's an injury and then he needs to pick one of the reserves?
Yeah. Because Southgate made that quite clear yesterday that the people who he isn't taking, they are on call. So they're the ones that, if there's an injury, and because of the way that UEFA have allowed us to make unlimited changes with injured players, we have to keep these guys match fit just in case. Because for all we know, Saka could break his leg in this game, and then we need a replacement for Saka. Not that I want Saka to break his leg, of course.
I'm just hoping he gives. I'm hoping he gives Grealish a long time in this game. Doesn't book him after like an hour or something.
I want 90 minutes out of Grealish tonight.
He needs to gain a bit of match.
Yeah, he needs to gain that. I understand that Trippier playing at left back and Trent. There's no left backs. Shaw and Chilwell aren't there. Bellingham. Yeah. Another good few minutes in national football. I like. Who's up front?
Kane.
Oh, okay, Kane. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, well, I was expecting to see Dominic Calvert-Lewin for a second.
No, Tottenham didn't do very well this season, so he didn't have anything coming up that could really distract him.
Yeah, he didn't overexert himself, so he's fine. Niall. You know what? I don't think we're really going to learn much tonight. I think it's just getting them playing together, getting them minutes. That's all.
It might be different formations. He might try a madness. But no, I completely forgot we haven't actually. He might play. I fuck knows what's up. I suppose the one thing he has got is this team is very flexible tactically. I suppose there are a lot of players that can be moved around.
Is that Cody?
Is that a benefit? Yeah,
is Cody in a...
I'm not sure I like the look of that, but you know,
Cody
I think it's a 5. You know.
ITV have got it down as a 4-2-3-1, but I'm more in line to say I think he's going for a 5. Devon saying
the back is comfort in it.
Yeah,
he relies on that 5 at the back, which is what scares me in this tournament, because I want him to play that 4 at the back. It's what you'll get the best out of the attack with, but if it doesn't go right against Croatia, I'm scared he's just going to revert to that 5-2-3.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Panic, go for what's safe, go for what's secure. No, this is the best England attack we've had in years, and the manager we've got wants to pick Connor Cody.
I hear that. Andrew saying, not Andrew, Devon is saying Andrew is here. How is he doing? Last heard he was on a 3-day bender after a Champions League win.
Most of my blood's been replaced with alcohol, so I'm still on that.
It's okay. So is mine. I hope he's not wearing a fucking polo shirt with a bloody suit.
He is. He's wearing a polo shirt. Yeah. He's wearing a polo shirt.
Fucking hell.
It looks like a schoolboy that's been
just when I thought my manager can. Oh, I give up.
It looks like a geography teacher.
Right.
Win for DC. Do you think Gareth will try to mimic Chelsea's formation for the Champions League final? I don't think Southgate's got that much tactics in his head, to be absolutely honest with you, Devon. Remember who we're talking about? We're talking about Gareth Southgate. We're not talking about Thomas Tuchel. There's a bit of a difference between. There's a bit of a difference between Gareth and Tuchel. When I say a bit, I actually mean a lot. I mean, there's probably about 600 miles of a difference. Yeah. Chelsea fans having a good week. First, they win the Champions League. Then they get linked with Lukaku, Kane, Sancho, Rice, Traore, Eden Hazard comeback. Why is Sancho not starting?
That's a good one. I don't know why is he not.
He's at ill apparently. I think
in other words, signing for United.
No, I think. Well, no, he had a throat infection, didn't he? So
yeah. Just don't risk. Just don't risk it.
Like Harry Maguire had an illness.
Just don't risk it.
Don't need to.
Best of luck, Jaden.
I hear that, Devon. Getting confused what I'm saying.
We're
about to kick off in about both. I swear to God, if this is pointless breaking news, I'm going to remove you from the stream.
No. It's just a couple of things. Firstly, I want to thank everyone for 600 subscribers. That really meant a lot. And secondly, Niall, since you're covering every nation, you're the only channel to cover every nation, I've decided I want to try and match that. I'm going to cover every single match of the Euros, every single broadcasted match on every single day.
Nice. Obviously, guys, if you want to watch proper watch-alongs, watch it on this channel. Copying my ideas, I clearly see.
I'm not doing watch-alongs. I'm just doing reviews of the matches. But literally,
that's fine. I thought you were just going to do fucking all the watch-alongs. I was just about to say, to self-advertise the exact same content, dickhead.
No, mate, you're doing the watch-alongs. I'm reviewing the matches, so I'll be reviewing Turkey, Italy, Wales, Switzerland, and Denmark, Finland on the Saturday, and all the matches then from then on.
Do you know what, Aaron? For 2 seconds, I thought you were going to go through every single match.
No. It would waste way too much time. We might have just God had by then. But yeah, bottom line is thank you everyone for 600 subscribers in the first season. It means a lot.
And there was me thinking he was self-advertising watch-alongs that I was doing. I was just about to say, I don't know if that's rude or not.
If you guys want watch-alongs, let's talk Premier League as the channel for you.
Next, you're going to tell me you've got a fucking Argyle show on the way. The Albanians are singing some national anthem. I presume it's shit. I can't hear it.
Where is this game being played?
Middlesbrough. It's at the Riverside.
Middlesbrough. For God's sake.
Remember, it's England on tour, Andrew. They like to do this for the friendlies. They like to chuck us around England. It makes us all feel special. Yet they haven't been to Southwest in a long time. I can only fucking imagine why.
They haven't been to Liverpool in a long time. They haven't been to Liverpool in a long time.
Yeah, we bought that because we don't want the sun, so England refused.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't really argue with that.
I've just sung our beautiful national anthem.
Yeah, I was just about to say, please don't. And that's from the bottom of my heart. You are welcome, Aaron, from Depressed Mr.
I don't know. I want to hear it, you know.
By the way, I went to musical theatre. I do musical theatre.
Yeah, did you have to sing?
Doesn't mean you're musical. It just means you were forced
Did you have to sing music in that?
Whoa,
Robertson! Henry.
Close enough.
I thought for a second when he said Scotland 1-0, I was thinking Scott McTominay 20-yarder.
See, why do I feel like Trent just doesn't want to be there. He's just looking like, I'd rather
He
not.
He's a
definitely
proper
hates
scouser. He's a
I think
proper
I'd rather-
scouser, is what he is.
I'd rather be back in Anfield signing
No,
a new 4-year deal.
I feel like it's because his manager is Gareth Southgate and he's used to Jurgen Klopp. I mean, there's a big fucking drop from Jurgen Klopp
Does
to
anyone buy
fucking.
the idea that Gareth Southgate told Trent Alexander-Arnold
No, it's
3
all
weeks
bollocks.
ago
It's all bollocks.
that
It's
he
all
was
bollocks.
part of the squad?
Yeah, that's rubbish. That's rubbish.
Not a
That's
chance.
rubbish. Listen. Why would it
Yes,
be
DC
leaked then?
Mings
Why
is
would it be
playing.
leaked then, like a month in advance or something? You know what I mean? It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And now he's overcompensating by picking 4 right backs as well. I've got to get
So
This is why I think,
if he could, he'd
I
pick
think this
6.
is going to be 4 at the back and Trent in midfield, and I think Trent's just going to be a recognised centre mid for the tournament.
Good.
We'll
Oh,
see
our
that.
I think
We'll
that's
manager
the
see
only
that
way
in a
you can
second.
take 4 right.
Our manager is bloody. Get Connor Cody back in DM. He used to play there.
Well,
Come on, let's
well,
get.
guess
It's
what?
coming home.
Guess what? We've only got 2 minutes to wait until kickoff. Obviously, it's on ITV, so I'm watching a fucking advert at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
me
like,
too.
Imagine not
got
playing
a-
Football Manager
do you-
while he had it on.
Do you know what? I really hope that most of our games are on the BBC. Now, I don't advocate for the BBC because they're also dickheads.
No adverts.
It's why I
no
watch it.
adverts.
It's why I watch YouTube a lot. But I'd just love to watch England without watching a fucking advert, to be brutally honest with you.
well,
Post the power
Niall,
on BBC is
I
better.
can tell you that 2 of our 3 group games are on the BBC, and
Scotland.
I think it's the Scotland one that's on the ITV.
Oh, the one.
I
Oh.
can't
The one game that
believe it.
the one game that I'd actually be most up for, and it's on ITV, of course.
Yeah,
I think
the
Greenwood
atmosphere
could have
is
been
gonna be
picked
the best.
instead of.
And
I think
I'm going to be
Greenwood
trying
would have been
against the
picked instead
atmosphere,
of
and I'm just
Trent.
going to say,
One minute.
just these.
Shh. I think Greenwood would have been picked instead of Trent if it weren't for that injury. That's why all those leaks. I mean, to be
Maybe.
fair, Akil does have a good point. He does have a very good point. I don't think Trent was originally in this squad. But also, I thought Lingard had a fucking injury. Yeah, he's starting. That's an interesting injury there.
That's what I thought.
Niall, you missed my comment about Middlesbrough. I'll go up. Got to be the best thing to ever happen in Middlesbrough in years. You're not wrong. Actually, no. They're managed by Neil Warnock, a former Argyle lad.
They were in the
So
Premier League about
actually,
4 years ago. They were in the Premier League 4 years ago.
half your team are Irish, only 2 of them. No, it does actually look like Trent is playing right back. Well, it's how they've set up. It looks
Maybe
like they're setting
Grealish in the middle.
It looks like Bellingham and Rice as the double pivot, with Saka on the left, Lingard on the right, Grealish as a cam, with Harry Kane up top. It looks like Trippier is left back, and Trent is going to play right back. That's how they've set up.
Yeah.
Whether
That'll
that
be
be what they'll
interesting
be
to
in
see
about
if-
10 minutes.
It'll be
Speaking
interesting
of
to see
Irish-
if Grealish is put as a 10 for the Euros or more off the left like he's been.
Oh,
for
thank God it's not a polo shirt. It's not a
Like he's
polo
been for
shirt.
his entire career, yeah.
I just want to confirm it was not a polo shirt. He was wearing
Okay.
full button shirt. It just
He still
looks
look like
polo
he
shirt.
still look like a geography teacher now. He still look like a geography.
Yeah, but
He
it's
does.
Andrew. It's Southgate. The man's got about as much fashion as fucking God knows what.
The least he could have done was
Pizza
kept the
advert.
waistcoat and just have it as his thing.
At least he
Oh,
could
but-
have done is matched the shirt with the fucking jacket. But hey, who am I to complain?
Speaking of Irish, we might be looking at some Irish players at Rovers next season, just to say.
I don't care. To be completely honest with you.
It was, when you said Irish,
Aaron, you can sign the Welsh if you want. My lack of giving a shit is still going to be the exact same.
I mean, we can have a look at some players from the Champions, the new Saints, if we wanted to.
Again, my lack of giving a shit is right up there.
The other reason you
England
said Irish.
England can't get a hold of the ball yet. Shocked I'm not.
I have a horrible feeling we're going to get an injury here to one of our big players.
Oh, someone's down. No, they're up. Sorry.
I think Andrew is definitely ahead of me because I'm on 1 minute 30.
I'm on
1 minute. I'm on 2 minutes.
Guys, when you all talk at once, guess what?
Sorry, mate.
Nobody can hear you. And just
Oh,
I just want to give you that bit of expert advice.
Yeah.
So I was watching YouTube channel. Oh no, it's not your fault. Just by watching YouTube channels, normally when everyone talks at the same time, guess what? You can't hear them all.
I'm watching it on the
amazing.
hub, and I know Reese is ahead of me because he just said what a board. I know what he's talking about now. So
I'm on 2 minutes. I don't know what everyone else is. Kenny. Wait for the other person to finish talking. Fuck's sake. Did you forget? Fucking hell, did you not forget how to do manners at your school? Right, let's go round. I'm at 2 minutes 25. Max.
I'm at 3 minutes 45 now.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Aaron?
3 minutes 47. Oh, Trent!
Tom?
3 minutes 5 seconds.
Fucking hell, everyone's ahead of me. Reese?
3:40.
Fucking hell. Kenny?
2:57.
You're only 5 seconds ahead of me. Andrew?
I'm at 3:40 now.
Unbelievable.
So me and
We just
Aaron
have some rarely delayed reactions.
Yeah.
I'm at 4:20.
Trent's already been the best player on the pitch.
It's just what he does, mate. It's just what he does.
Reese, have a look around the rest of that squad, mate. Who the fuck is going to be better than Trent apart from possibly Harry Kane and Jack Grealish?
True.
Like, do have a little think about what you just said.
Come on.
Either you've got those standards for
The best.
Trent.
I forgot me bet. Get in there, Trent. What an
Come
awful
on,
shot
Jim.
this one.
Go on, Bellingham.
Come on. Doesn't the partnership of Connor Cody and Tyrone Mings fill you with confidence? It doesn't me. Does it?
Oh yeah, mate. I'm fucking excited. You know what? Against the French, I'd absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. That would be a dream come true watching them two.
If we looked at the centre backs that we've got, Maguire's not 100%. I wouldn't trust John Stones to babysit my fucking grandkids at the minute.
Well, I'm starting fucking Stones over Cody, you daft ape.
No. Cody doesn't like him. I agree with that. I just don't trust Stones either, so it's a hard one. Even though Cody's
FYI, I trust Stones a lot more than I trust Cody.
I trust Cody in the back three. I trust Stones in the back four. I still don't fucking trust Stones.
I don't trust Aaron's
Champions League final. I don't trust him with a large.
I don't trust Aaron's footballing opinion, let alone his.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
The Bett's had a good start. The Bett's had a good start.
It's behind. It's not Euro 2016, mate.
RJ just kicked himself out. Fuck knows why he's doing that.
Wait, what?
I think it's behind because it says Euro 2016 on his name.
Come on.
Well, yeah, Euro 2016 was.
Yeah, RJ's working to Euros 2016 because that was last time Ireland were relevant.
Actually, yeah, how about this, man? How about this,
on.
right? How about this, right? Instead of taking our players, right? Instead of taking our players, right? And developing your own.
FYI, RJ, Declan Rice and fucking Grealish do nothing for your team, mate. You still wouldn't have a striker to put the ball in the back of the net, mate. It'd be the same issue.
We'd have opportunity, man.
You could have 3 Rices and 3 Grealishes, but you'd still play Jeff Hendrick, and that's all. That's
Jeff
an
Hendrick doesn't
automatic
even
loss.
play for Ireland anymore.
Okay, he's your nationality. It's Hendrick.
So was literally so many other players.
I've got a better one. RJ, you could play 3 Rices and 3 Grealishes, but you're still managed by Stephen Kelly. So
yeah, but look, he's not my manager.
And I'm guessing from the last time I did an Ireland watch-along, there was a lot of talk of kidnapping and killing. All I'm saying.
Yo, it wasn't me. Don't look at me.
The Irish ways.
Oh yeah, Andrew. But FYI, when the Irish are pissed off, when the Irish are pissed off, they take it to a different level.
Aaron, have you got a drink? Aaron.
I might get a can of Guinness out of the fridge.
Don't you mean a can of Ginsters?
Oh fuck.
Yes, Andrew. Aaron, and for anyone that needs context, for that, Aaron got Argyle's pasty company sponsor Ginsters confused with the beverage Guinness. Just in case you wanted a bit of So Argyle, he said, no, at least with your sponsors, you can have a drink after. And it was like, Not really, because our sponsors are a pasty company in Cornwall. The last time I checked, I didn't drink a Cornish pasty. I normally ate one. If I would even want to damage my appetite with that, absolute.
Cheers to you, Aaron. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. What is this? I thought Trent and Lingard didn't get picked. Trent did get picked. Lingard didn't, but, and I've said this 4 times already, who's he meant to play? The rest of the team are currently on vacation for a week.
Exactly.
Or resting.
Lingard's my favourite word now. He's an ultimate.
Looking at the 2 friendlies, you can only do with the provisional squad.
Velvetran saying, hello, my fellow men and Kenny.
Kenny a boy?
Oh.
Velv, who let you out? Oh no,
He's on a day. He's on a day release. He's on a day release.
You are too dumb to do that, Velv.
Oh, we're just passing it fucking backways and sideways.
We started off awfully here, to be honest.
Aaron, did you just say England pass it backwards and sideways?
Yeah.
Welcome to England.
I'm kind of wishing Nuno doesn't take the Everton job because I want him at bloody England.
He's not English enough.
What? Yeah. What?
Where's the Brexit gene in him? Gareth's going to stand there and he's going to have a go. He's not going to do much.
Man
he's
said fucking Nuno at England. Yeah. Fucking Nuno.
Okay, he's Portuguese, and he's also defensive.
All our last foreign managers have been brilliant, haven't they?
Fucking Nuno, my ass.
You're drunk on Ginsters. You're drunk on Ginsters, Aaron. You're drunk on Ginsters. You're drunk on Ginsters. That's what you are, mate. Yeah. Speaking like that.
I take it back.
No, you said
Nuno, my fucking ass.
We know what you like now. We know what you like.
Yeah.
Fucking take. Do you know what? I'll fucking take. I'll take fucking Chris Wilder ahead of Nuno. Like Jesus Christ.
I'll take Rafa.
What?
You chat so much. Do you know what, Aaron? I'm gonna say this in the nicest way that I possibly can. You chat so much shit. It's absolutely unbelievable.
That was pretty
like.
Nuno's not good at that. Not that good anymore. He's a decent manager, not for England, man. One of the most boring managers I've seen in the Premier League recently.
Oh, come on!
Last season.
Yo! Yes!
It's rolled out on him.
Fuck!
So I think Austria scored.
Well, he fucking wants Nuno in charge, so he wouldn't surprise me.
I'll tell you what. Considering how far back I am, I heard the cheer when Jude Bellingham got moaned at by the referee, so he must have done something really good there.
FYI, I'm currently getting a corner. I've got a corner for England.
That's what I want.
To be fair, we now know who's like against Brexit, who's definitely not a Tory.
I think you were too. You got to wait there, Aaron. You know, for. It didn't go.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was.
It was Lingard. He's on my bed.
Nuno, the Portuguese Magnifico.
What's it?
Nuno is a fantastic manager. Bellingham is saying that someone chokeslammed him.
It's Saka.
He's got fucked.
What? I don't know what happened there.
Saka's down.
Oh, well.
Yeah!
Sulz in tears.
Why fucking cheer for an injury, mate?
Way!
I feel, you know what? Bukayo Saka, because he's had all the pressure of this season because the pro seniors at Arsenal can't do shit, and Saka's had all this pressure. He's playing in this match. I feel fucking sorry for the kid because he could be a bright prospect.
Aaron, can I just say one thing? I'm an Argyle fan, right? And I couldn't give a shit how the other teams are doing, especially their professionals.
No,
so why do you care so much?
It's barely a graze. He's hardly touched him. He's not injured. Jesus Christ!
I'm not laughing at Saka. I mean, I'm not cheering at Saka. I was cheering at the goal. I thought was a goal.
Yeah, we're all a bit. Just in case anyone is watching now, we're all a bit muddled on our timings. But if you are new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on.
I think this watch-along, no one's on the same time.
I'm in
This is
Yeah, I've moved into the kitchen to be on live TV now.
English for me.
You're gonna hear a goal cheered 8 different times.
Wait, who's warming up?
Can I just say, Saka is by far the biggest pussy I've ever seen.
It was nothing, man. It was nothing.
And Andrew, I took bigger punches in school fights than that, let alone on the fucking football pitch. Like Jesus.
I was on the train this morning. An old lady shoulder barged me harder than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking horrific.
You know, I mean, look at Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, Kevin De Bruyne's got facial fractures. You know, this guy.
Oh, okay. Rudiger's got a face mask. Rudiger's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was Saka? I'm just gonna mute Aaron because I'm talking. How was Saka down for that long? He got tickled.
He got the magic spray. Magic spray.
It is what it is.
Magic sponge.
My dumb ass is trying to watch the match through Reese's glasses.
when you're so poor. Hold on. Wolf, we'll help
do they not? Do they? Hold on, right, dear. If you're gonna just download, and I did not say this, right? Download ITV Hub and just put in an English postcode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, look, if you do that, just because they're not going to check it, are they? Just say you live at Wembley, and just do that.
Well, lad, just a quick question, right? Just as for England fans as a whole.
FYI, he's frozen now, so.
Right. So as a, we want to see the game, mate. We want to see the game.
Well, I just literally said, download ITV Hub. Say you're living at Wembley Stadium. Jobs are good.
Well, lads, right? So let's say you top of your group, right? Who would you like to lose to in the round of 16?
We don't have to. We're gonna win.
At least we're at the tournament. B, at least we make a knockout stage.
That's a free kick.
And C, it's coming home anyway. RJ, you wish you could win an international tournament.
I mean, good luck with that, mate. Like.
I mean, I worry for anyone we're facing. Well, I worry about anyone that we're facing, to be honest with this team.
Oh, Grealish? Is he alright? Or is he faking it like usual?
Yeah, Grealish is fine.
He's up.
He's
up.
Grealish is okay, yeah.
I'm very confused.
He got the future. We're so far ahead.
He got brought down with
You took the words out of everyone's mouth.
It's alright. He just repositioned his hairband.
Come on, Kieran, whip this in.
Why is Trent not on set pieces?
Where's Trent?
Alright, put that up.
Why is Trent not taking it?
In Trippier. He took one good free kick. Saka took it.
Oh, he's fucking stole it.
Go on, Trent.
Oh, what that was?
Oh, I was betting him, I think.
Bloody hell.
I'm so confused.
I thought that were on ball for a split second off that touch, but it's not.
I've got Trent as one of the men back from set pieces. What's the point in that?
Who makes the tactics at fucking England when you can see Trent's a set piece specialist?
Even having on the edge of the box to put a ball back in if it falls out to him, will take a long shot.
Just Gareth Southgate does, and we'll leave it at that because we all know that's the best explanation. Trying to use logic to understand what Gareth Southgate does.
Who just took the free kick? Who just took the free kick?
Listen, you literally play 5 at the back in England. Like, I can honestly tell you that's what's
going on. No, literally, the free kick taker, Trippier stalled, and then Saka took it.
Oh, I don't understand. Why it's in swinger, isn't it? So it's always going to be a left footer.
It was headed away by Austria.
FYI, guys, last time I checked, Trent wasn't a left footer. Adam saying, Niall, is it true that Kenny has superior football knowledge? And Yui once said that on Twitter and then deleted it.
Why do you think he deleted it?
I can help with that.
Are we listening to
I've not said that, man. I've never said that.
No, did
Adam Warner, guys. You're my next victim.
Adam Warner,
you're the next victim, man. Just beware of someone looking like this at your house, but Definitely not me, lad. Definitely not me, Adam, lad. But just beware of this man.
Okay, so Kenny is now threatening the subscribers. Love to see it. I just want to say everyone's views are their own. Just in case people didn't realise.
Yeah, now the channel does not take responsibility for my views and opinions. Come on, Jack.
Oh.
I would never want to take responsibility for your opinions. But RJ, you're in charge of comments whilst I sort out a ticker.
I bet. We got a comment from Pogba. No, it's true. Kenny said that. I mean, Kenny probably says a lot of stuff. Let's be real. Shut down Valve. Windows shut.
I mean, he's not as delusional as Gabby on Twitter, so all is good now.
Grealish was open there for the 1-2 with Saka.
Yeah. And now just
someone said Greenwood.
This is the thing that annoys me with us. We should just be able to recycle the ball because we've got a DM.
Oh, that's a free kick. No, right?
It's a yellow card as well. Fucking hell.
Prick.
I'm so confused here.
Just stop.
He's been a little bit rash so far. That same guy he's already put in a few tackles.
He didn't even touch the fucking ball, you wanker.
Dirty Austrian gunt.
Don't
right,
make any.
it's Trippier or Saka again now.
Oh
shit!
Go on, Jack.
Go on, Kieran, whip it in.
Back down. Go on.
Wingy.
You're Austria in the Euros tournament.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
What is
Austria? Yeah, they're in group.
With a strike like that, I do not know how he's got.
But like
that's Arsenal for you.
The fact they got I'm sorry. Like, how did fucking North Macedonia get into this? Like,
North Macedonia, class. What are you saying, lad? They're gonna get
Kenny.
North Macedonia in the Euros.
Yeah, North Macedonia.
Fuck
I mean, I wish them well. I like some more clubs.
I was going to say,
okay, have this, right? Off the top of your head, right? Name 3 players that play for North Macedonia FC. Without looking anymore. 3? No, not you, Aaron, not you. Jesus.
All right.
I know you could probably name some, but Kenny, right now, quick, don't look up. No.
I can know the names too.
No, it doesn't matter if 2 or 1 or whatever the hell. I literally said, Kenny, look, you can even look this up. You can literally see that you're looking it up, mate.
Instead of naming them, can I guess what part-time job they have?
Wait, what?
Instead of naming them, can I guess what part-time job they have?
I mean, go on. Yeah, sure.
Definitely one's a postman.
Okay, yeah, that's
there's always a postman.
And the other two are factory workers.
Okay, yeah, the left winger is and the CDM is. Yeah, that's correct.
It's only because when they're playing again, that's what the commentator was saying in the first 10 minutes, describing all the players.
Yeah.
He's a delivery driver.
That's kind of what to do with Iceland.
Fucking ball.
That's kind of what to do with Iceland.
Aaron, when people are talking, can you when people are talking, can you not shout? Because it just makes the content really fucking shit. Right? If you feel the need to shout, mute yourself and shout through your heart's good Lord. Right? I'm glad we sorted that out. For anyone watching, the score and the team is on the ticker below because we're magic like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Pogba back, and I forgot. Also, he deleted it. Unbelievable. I'm rooting for Germany at the Euros. Danke. Kenny doesn't have a Scooby about North Macedonia players. This is true.
I mean, that's
one is one a part-time homeless.
Niall, Aaron is.
No, that's not right.
I'm not saying Aaron isn't good. I get on with Aaron, but when he's shouting, I just can't hear what other people are saying. So
yeah.
It's like that. No, that wasn't banter. That was just me saying, just don't scream when other people.
Oh no, I know that. But anytime that you have a go at me, otherwise, it's banter. So
that's what I say to you. No, I'm joking. He wouldn't be on this channel if I didn't like him. Kenny, I want you to admit that Niall is the GOAT. Yeah, Kenny, admit it. Big up to Wolf. Kenny's trying to think. Don't think too hard, Brenny. Kenny, your brain will explode. So we're about 23 minutes in. What's everyone think of the game so far?
Yeah. I'm wondering why I couldn't think of something else to do. The only thing I've liked about this game is the banter on this watch-along, because this game is just trash. It's just trash, and it's not going to kill my buzz. Though. I'm still with the buzz of Saturday, but I'm really just watching this.
Like I would rather get banned and rip the shit out of than watch this shit.
Liam saying my stream is dead, so I ended it. Yeah, most people aren't watching the friendlies, obviously, but during the Euros it will pick up. Obviously, not many people want to watch-alongs for England versus Austria in an international friendly.
No, are France playing Wales tonight, or is it tomorrow?
Tonight, I think.
Oh, is it tonight?
Tonight.
I might stick that.
Yeah, Mbappe versus Nico Williams.
Good luck.
I looked at the Netherlands goal, and Genie already got an assist, which I think is even more or the same amount as he's had all season for us.
Is it what's his name? Robson Kanu.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Just got released by West Brom.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh my lord.
Fuck me, Genie. Guys. Shh. Genie has actually made his way into comments. Fuck me, I thought he was dead. Big up to the boys. Fans are playing Wales right now. Yeah, I'm about to shit house my way through. Is anyone watching that game?
I might.
I am not watching a stupid game.
Nah, but apparently Wales are dominating.
Well, I'm gonna put it on my other TV, and then I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah,
Apparently Dan James missed his chance.
It's on one of the Sky channels, right?
Probably.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna start watching much reviews.
This has just been a very end-to-end match. Just no real clinical chances apart from that Saka shot that skied the bar. But it's just been sideways and backwards, and who've won over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, what game are you watching?
On the ball.
We've been crap. Austria have been all over.
Andrew, what game are you going to be watching? I don't think Andrew can hear me. That's quite hilarious.
Oh.
It's telling me to update my browser settings on the computer, but yeah, I've got my settings of what it wants me to do, so I don't know what to do yet because I want to get it more forward.
Romania got a red card.
Andrew, now was asking what game you watching.
I'm just going to see the France one.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it home?
These are fucking dirty cunts.
Yeah.
Is it home or away for France?
I
think they're at home, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're at home.
I'll double check.
Oh yeah, it's in France, and then it's Holland versus Scotland.
Is it
Yeah, that's 1-1 that game.
Might stick on that one.
Robertson and Genie captains. It was quite a sight to see at the kickoff.
Genie header to the pie with the half volley.
Yeah.
Max,
what header it was.
Max, didn't you say that Harry Wilson's on that Premier League loan list on that whole live report?
Yeah. So
Trent's
finally on the free kick. Come on.
So what game is everyone watching? I'm confused.
England, yeah.
Oh, go on, Trent.
Finally, Trent's on free kick.
Come on, Trent.
Come on. Come on.
And go on, Andrew. Are you putting on France, Wales, or Scotland, Holland?
Oh, No, do you want to watch the France one? I'll do the Scotland one. Or?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I don't mind. I'm happy to go with whatever. Because I've got England on one TV, and then
I'll do the Scotland one. I'll do the Scotland one.
That's cool. I like the Welsh anyway.
Is Scotland playing Luxembourg today?
No, they're playing Holland.
Ah, yeah.
Pogba asking for a handball. I thought that was an English referee then. Jesus, I was about to turn that off straight away. I'm not watching that. Not if it was English, but luckily it's not an English.
I do have a question about the Euros. Is there?
They were asking. Fuck off, Pogba. There is no way that's a handball on Neco Williams. Don't you? What a twat! What a twat! Adam, can you please do a watch-along for all Germany games at the Euros? We will be doing watch-alongs for all games in the Euros, apart from, I think, North Macedonia. Because no one cares about North Macedonia.
I don't know. Kenny seems to want to do North Macedonia now.
Who are you?
I mean, we Germany versus Denmark. I mean, we can do North Macedonia. I don't think it's going to be a great one. VAR. They've got VAR in operation for in a friendly. Oh my god!
For God's sake!
Kane, get onside.
No, it's offside against Saka.
Oh, Kane was offside as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Wolf saying
I think he was on
the one that got the ball and he bottled it anyway.
Wolf saying, is Martial playing? No, he wasn't taken to the squad.
Oh.
You cannot give that as a fucking penalty. Unbelievable. Jeannie saying, how are we all? I'm all good. I'm all good. The rest of these lot, yeah, they're all right. You're fucking hell.
I'm actually not. I'm half left.
Andrew, congrats on Saturday. Dylan saying never a handball. Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be a handball, but you never know with referees nowadays. Niall, can you take Kenny with you to a Plymouth Argyle game? He would be good mascot. No. I don't want to get I don't want to get beaten up at home park for having Kenny next to me.
I do want to ask, is there any English referees going to Euros? Because if not, then thank God.
I don't know. I personally haven't decided.
I think there was at the World Cup, wasn't there? There was English refs.
It'll probably be.
I think
it'll either be Taylor or fucking Oliver. One of them.
I think there's usually one.
Should take that referee from Saturday in the final. That's what
they should. Jeannie saying yes, Russ. Dylan saying I think they'll give this. I'm just checking now. They still haven't. Have they decided yet? Oh, they have. They've given it as a penalty.
No
they've
way.
given it
Have they?
a penalty and a red card. Wow! Wow! They've 1 minute. So what they've done is apparently they've said that Neco Williams has been sent off for denying a goal-scoring opportunity. He has been sent off, which I find utterly remarkable.
Wales in the get in.
That is shocking. That is some of the worst refereeing I have ever seen, and I watched the Premier League.
The referee gave it, right? She went to look at the screen. Oh, he saved it! He saved the penalty! Sorry, no.
Are you watching my match? I thought you were watching the Scott.
I just had to.
You cunt. You cunt. Tosser.
Mine's at
wanker.
Mine's at half.
By the way,
1 minute. I'm going through the comments, and yes, that penalty was saved.
Justice.
Jeannie's doing great. Pogback Dunya. I know North Macedonia beat Germany. Their name only changed recently, and don't you not remember Gordan Pandev?
Oh my god!
Greatest player from their country, into a treble winner. No, I actually don't remember that guy. To put that as bluntly. Red card, what the fuck? The UCL final referee has retired. Apparently that referee's retired.
Oh, that's why he was crying. That's why he was crying. Remember I told you.
What a game to What a game to retire, though. What a game to retire.
He had a fantastic performance in that final.
Neko has been sent off.
No, I'm watching your game because mine's gone to half time and it's like 20 minutes behind.
Fair.
So.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of see why it's given. I don't see why it was given.
It's a friendly, for God's sake.
Yeah.
What the hell is a North Macedonia? That is a country, Wolf. 281 subscribers now go on the boys. Yes, 100%. If you are new to the channel, you do know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Plenty of new shows coming. Tomorrow night we'll be trialing out a new show, which is basically Transfer Talk, but nighttime edition. You know how like the Football Terrace they have a 10 a.m. show and a 5 p.m. show. Well, Niall isn't a fucking morning person, so we're going to do a nighttime show to round up the day for you. So that's what we're going to be doing. We'll be doing that tomorrow. So make sure you check in for that one. I'll also be doing a Andorra versus Republic and Watchalong. I'm sure that's going to be fun. Nice from Genie. He did deny a goal, to be fair, even if it was a harsh handball. Yeah, it's not a handball. Let's hope the Welsh Sonic can score. If England can top their group, they will face the runner-up of Germany, France, and Portugal. And
we face them in the next round regardless, anyway.
And if we finish second,
because they're on our side of the tournament.
And if we finish second, guess what? We will face either Germany, France, or Portugal. So
I actually worked out right. If we finish third, we only face one of those in the semis.
Yeah,
and I think.
Do you know what?
It's somehow an easier run, I think, to go third.
I was looking at the potential fixtures, and I stopped at the group stage because it hurt my brain trying to figure out.
I do hear that.
I just couldn't do it.
Jeannie saying up the mighty pool. Liam saying the intro you got now for this stream. Do you get to do that on the StreamYard paid version? Yeah, you only get to do that on if you pay for streaming.
Yeah, I was looking at that the other day. I didn't realise you had to do that.
Yeah, you have to pay to get all of these lovely privileges. LouTube saying, "Come on, Scotland. Good luck, England too." Yeah, good luck to Scotland. I quite like Scotland. But you all know what to do. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. We'll actually be covering Scotland. I'm hoping to work with a couple of Scottish YouTubers, and we'll be bringing you some content there. So that'll be very good. If England finish second, they won't face the winner of that group.
Oh my God!
We'll face them in the semis.
You know, nearly 1-0 Austria.
No, you'll be goated if you somehow find a North Macedonian YouTuber. You're going to be goated.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try and find a North Macedonian. I will try and find a North Macedonian to come on. That's what we'll do. We'll hunt them down. Now, first question is, where the fuck is North Macedonia?
It's in the north of
Macedonia. I believe.
It's that
Alex saying shit tactics, crap football.
Eastern Europe.
Not great. Scott. Anthony Taylor and Mike Oliver are main referees, and a few assistants. Somehow, how poor in officiating is in England, but Howard Webb was poor, and he refereed a World Cup final. Howard Webb was actually fairly all right. He wasn't the greatest, but I told you it'd be Anthony Taylor and fucking Mike Oliver. I told you. Niall is goated.
That bald dickhead.
This game has been so shit.
I was just about to say, Mike Oliver and Anthony Taylor, the two England referees. I can confirm that. And also, North Macedonia has Greece to the south, so it's in the European area.
Well, of course, it's in Europe. Of course, it's in fucking Europe. And if it's taken apart.
Please tell me that was irony. Please.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Aaron! I'm guessing at school you failed all your GCSEs.
No, I got 3 or 4.
Did you take geography as one of your chosen subjects?
It's on the coast of Australia.
Yeah, I hear that. Jeannie saying I'm North Macedonian if Pickford plays. Niall, find a San Marino fan. I'm on it. I'm absolutely on it.
Yeah, tell if you can find a San Marino fan, tell him that goalkeeper from that qualifier, what's his name, Benedetti, is a world-class goalkeeper.
Pogback Duyana, are you calling me a cheat for winning a legitimate penalty against Neco Williams? No, I'm not saying you're a cheat. I'm saying the referee's an absolute twat. I don't call. Yeah, Kenny, I don't want a history class on North Macedonia.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your Wikipedia entry, Kenny. I do like that.
Yeah. Go check out Wikipedia.
My toe.
We're actually getting dominated at the moment by fucking Austria.
Tom saying laptop's even worse than Cater's thighs went onto Joel Matip's entire body for unreliability. I hear that. I do hear that. North Macedonia is in Balkans next to Serbia and Albania.
All right.
Fucking shit, man. Yes, Reese, what did you want to say?
We're getting dominated by Austria.
Yeah, I love to see it.
I would love to see us play France like this in around a 16.
You almost sound.
Oh, we're getting. That's why I predict us to genuinely go out of the round of 16. We're not beating either Germany, Portugal, or France.
Guys.
I think we beat Germany.
Football is coming home until we get knocked out. Niall, yeah, fucking. Is it Lee Evans? That comedian. Fucking Liam was sending me clips. Is it Lee Evans? One or two. He's sending me clips. I must say, he's not my favourite. My favourite is definitely Michael McIntyre.
Oh, no. He's just
McIntyre.
I'm a Russell Howard guy.
No, he's just about to say something here, I think.
Brilliant.
What minute are you
What, for England? Ah, yes. Goal for... a goal for the French.
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well,
that's because Nico Williams wasn't there.
I hope you're getting knocked out with 0 points and minus 44 goal difference in the Euros, man.
A repeat of Eurovision.
Yes, they're in the mud.
I tell you what, if we're as shit as we are today in the Euros, it'll be like the Eurovision. Fucking no points.
No.
I love the optimism, guys. I love the optimism.
We're gonna win it, man.
Should be 1-0.
Coming home. It's coming.
No, I've been watching England too long, and they beat the optimism out of me. Okay, I can't give them any.
No. It's not optimism. Just be deluded. Be like normal English people and be deluded.
We're gonna smash them now. We're gonna smash
Niall.
Exactly.
We're gonna beat them 6-0.
Now, I might have shit football opinions, but I'll never be deluded.
Well, you're already there, mate. Don't worry about that.
Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that, yeah.
Also, guys, what's the score? What's the score in the 1 minute? Also, what's the score in the Scotland-Holland game?
1-0.
It's 1-0. Depay and the other guys.
Well, I don't frankly care who scored. I just want to put them on the ticker. Because if I'm saying we're covering them, then it normally helps if I show that I care about them. Joking, I of course care. Who are Holland playing? Scotland.
Scotland. The neighbours to the north.
I have a horrible
I might have deluded football opinions, but I'm not deluded.
Oh, them.
I might be deluded, but I think I'm not. I don't think I'm
you
deluded
absolutely
yet. Yeah. I mean,
what
I say is facts. It's coming up, isn't it? It is facts.
I hope there's lots of this. I'll be awfully disappointed. There's 15. I'm cool with that. That is good. That is decent. Unbelievable. But we have gained a subscriber. This is what happens when you cover all of the home nations. As I've said, we will. We are for all of the home nations. Yeah, mate, I'm gonna get a load of them.
Yeah. I think YouTubers are probably going to get the best out of the Euros because if England is shit, we're still going to gain from it.
It's the best, right?
Yeah. I know.
Well, considering I might be doing watch-alongs for every single game, I'd hope I'm benefiting from it.
Some
not
days
saying
are free
Michael
games,
McIntyre is
though.
fucking trash now. Oh, loving it. Dylan Mbappe did in fact score. And I've just realised I made a ticker, but I'm not even displaying it. Or am I? I am.
Yeah.
I swear my end is fucking horrific. It's about as slow as fucking Tyrone Mings. Yeah, mine's lagging. I'm trying to get fucking for mine.
There we go. Back up again.
It's still not showing on my end. Fucking useless bullshit.
No bullshit. It's showing now, so don't worry about it. It's showing.
Yeah,
I mean on my end.
It's showing for me. So
oh, okay.
Oh, how's he beating you?
I mean, my end is utter trash. My end is lagging like there would be no tomorrow.
I actually think this watch along is better than the fucking game.
It is.
It is. It's different. Once the tournament kicks off, it'll be our mindset will be different.
Yeah.
We just hate friendlies. That's what we just hate friendlies.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna leave and then come back.
All right. On the base of this first half, if I had to guess one of the two teams to score, it'll probably be fucking Austria.
I can't believe
they're literally all over us at the moment.
Strong as Spain.
Alaba's been fucking incredible, honestly.
There's only a couple of players from that England team that I can give some kind of credit to.
Yeah,
Alaba's on a high. He just had his wages.
We're literally getting sourced by a centre back in midfield.
Like, remove the I for an O. That is what he is. Tyrone Mings would just remove the I for an O and then remove the S.
Tyrone Mings is absolutely dog shit. Him and Connor Cody, they've literally been error prone all season. They're slow. They're just reckless.
You can tell Cody's not working a back four.
Yeah.
Rudiger and Havertz won a UCL trophy and conquered all of Europe. They're doing the same again. Come on, Germany. Who are Germany?
Denmark.
Kenny, you are hurting. Hurting your toe is karma for the lying tweet you made against Niall, claiming you had superior football knowledge to him. Yeah, that was Kenny.
Why is Kane playing centre mid? It's pissing me off, man. He does it for Spurs as well, but we have nothing in behind. This is we've got a front three of Lingard, but he's not really running behind. Kane, who's dropping to fucking CDM to cover fucking Rice.
He's fucking
and then Saka's not done anything so far, and Grealish is always trying to create, but he's not going to get in behind because he's not quick.
I give Saka credit for trying to run, but that's about it.
We've got to have two creators and one to run in behind. This is
Connor Cody and Mings are average at best from Dylan. I hear that.
There's literally like 4 or 5 options ahead of them, in my opinion.
For me, Kane is doing the right thing. There's just not the quality that
he's doing kind of what Firmino sometimes does for us. Is he's not getting enough of the ball in attack, so he's dropping further and further and further back. In which case, he's doing nothing attacking wise because then we have no threat in the centre of the box.
It's like Harry Kane's playing centre midfield.
Yeah, I bet if you looked at his average position so far, he'll probably be deeper than.
Did you notice? I think it was Euro 2016 or sometimes when we were playing under the management of bloody Hodgson, we had attacking players dropping back into deeper positions. Just
because my game's going to kick off second half in a minute. I'm just going to get
yes, Adam. Do you enjoy rattling Kenny? Yes, I do. I do. It's definitely fun.
Half time for me in the game.
Lukaku has said in an interview that he's staying at Inter.
Oh,
apparently.
Well, yeah, players
said, I'm staying at Inter. I've already had contact with the new manager Inzaghi. Maybe I shouldn't say that yet, but it was very positive conversation. I feel good at Inter.
Who's saying
I was just about to say
Lukaku.
Interesting.
I was just about to say. I think that was
half time for England. By the way, So I'm watching the French.
Thank God.
I was going to say, I think before you said that Lukaku statement, I was thinking, oh, well, a player will always say that just to please the current club before he moves. But no, it sounds like he could actually stay. So who's Chelsea going to get then? Just keep Werner and just don't bring another striker in.
No, I wouldn't read too much into it. Players have said this an awful lot of times. They've always said it. Kenny, you do need to chin up and not get rattled easy when people are bantering you. Alex saying Lukaku not coming. He may do. I mean, look, we'll wait and see on that. But as I say, we will be covering transfer talk late at night from tomorrow. Now the most enjoyable aspect of your show is when you roast Kenny and he has no answer. That's most of the show, isn't it? But it is halftime.
For God's sake.
Look, what I will say, just to finish off on that Lukaku stuff. Who else could literally Chelsea? I mean, Harry Kane's obviously an option, but it looks like City could beat United to the signature if Chelsea's not going to go in for a bid.
United aren't going for Harry Kane.
Well, there was like a slim rumor that.
Aaron. As someone who is, I don't know if you've been seeing what I've been doing, but for a man that's been hunting the World Wide Web for all these transfer stories, United and Harry Kane is the most deadest story out there now.
Yeah,
they're going for Sancho. It's quite clear what they're doing.
Yeah, Patson Daka's not going to Chelsea because he's joining Liverpool. I
don't think we will.
Haaland's not leaving Dortmund.
I think I saw a thing earlier saying that for, his agent is what's his name in it, Raiola. He's going to try and I don't know if it said he's going to try and get him out this year or wait till next year.
No, so the statement was that Raiola said to Dortmund, if he doesn't leave this, he'll march him straight to Bayern Munich next summer.
Yeah, basically.
That was the statement that was said.
I don't actually think Haaland wants to go to Bayern, though.
But if Haaland goes to Bayern, does that pave the way for a Lewandowski return at Dortmund?
No, maybe. I think he would.
Lewandowski might be leaving this summer because Lewandowski might be leaving this summer.
He won't leave this summer.
It might be next summer, but I know his contract runs out either this year or next year.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he could literally go to any club in the world. That's the thing. But it's just obviously it depends what's happening money wise with the top teams by then. Because I knew Barca were in a bad situation, but they're in a really bad situation.
Barca's in a bad situation. Inter's in a financially struggling situation. Yeah. The only ones doing business are Liverpool because they're closing in on Daka and Rafinha.
I don't think Daka will happen. To be honest,
Daka's close to happening. Top sources are saying that Daka's close to happening, and Rafinha's the Rafinha.
I think we are interested in Rafinha, but we'll need to spend probably nearly 50 million on him.
Trust me, a bid's gone in from Rafinha as of today, and Daka's close to signing.
Obviously, Leeds aren't going to accept any less than 40. Not a chance.
Oh yeah, because Leeds will want to bring their replacement.
And also, you're assuming that Rafinha wants to leave Leeds.
I don't think he necessarily wants to leave Leeds, but I think he would understand that coming to us would be a good upgrade at this stage.
There's two things. Is guaranteed first team football at Leeds than being a squad player.
First team football with us, though. He's going to play for at least a month or two starting when our guys go to AFCON. And he's going to get plenty of football.
Squad player. He's a squad player. There's a huge difference between squad player at Liverpool and first team football at Leeds. He might just see himself, and it might be advice to him, stay at Leeds for another, then go as a star player at another club. Yeah. It could be something like that. I mean, Liverpool got to play this smart. I mean, but Daka does look like you're more likely to go get Daka, to be fair.
I think just in general, our argument to someone like Rafinha would be, look, you're 24, I think at the moment, 23, something like that. And we're obviously trying to bring these players in with quality, but at the right age to come straight into the first team, because we're going to have to start eking out Mane and Firmino. And obviously it looks like Salah's definitely going to be the one that we keep and build the team around still. Yeah. But Mane and Firmino, if they do continue this drop off, in form, then obviously we're going to have to be looking at the likes of Jota, the likes of Rafinha, to come in for those positions. And the longer we wait, the more tricky it's going to be, because teams will know that we're desperate to get those replacements, and they can start charging more and more for us.
And one thing I will say from a Leeds perspective is I think they'll have a ready-made replacement, whoever they bring in, if Rafinha does go. And by the way, also, I don't know if you saw this in this afternoon, but I think I retweeted this out from a Spanish source. Basically, a quote from a top sports lawyer that basically says the EU court is going to push this Super League to happen, which is quite sad.
No, look, on terms of Super League, and I don't know how many more times I have to fucking say this. They cannot force anything if teams are leaving. There is no way these owners are physically able to force this through. The fans won't allow it. There is no physical way. There's no physical way of getting teams to force to be in. Doesn't happen. It simply won't happen.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll happen, but I'm just telling you what I saw from the sports law.
Yeah, but I've already said it so many times. I've already said it so many times that it cannot be forced through. Right? That all we're doing by mentioning the Super League is A, pissing off a load of people, and B, just it gets people anxious. People didn't like the Super League. It's why I don't tend to really like it being brought up on this channel, because it does make people worried. People like the game how it is. So it's why I don't like it being brought up, because to be brutally honest, it's complete bullshit. It's not happening, done and dusted. Haaland will leave next year. Can't see Dortmund letting both Sancho and Haaland go at the same time. Sancho will leave this summer. Haaland will leave next summer. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Dylan saying Scotland giving the Dutch a good game here. Andrew's on that one. Although
the Dutch, when you actually look at their team, without Van Dijk, they're literally half the team that they should be. Especially in defence, like they've obviously got De Ligt, but other than that, I think Silason's out as well, isn't he, for the Euros, because he's got coronavirus, which is obviously their starting goalkeeper, and then they're missing their starting centre back and their captain. Obviously, they've got guys like De Jong and Gini and Depay, but I don't think it's that good of a starting 11, to be honest.
Yeah.
What have we got here? Pog saying, Kenny, you're ignored by Niall, but adored by chat. He ain't fucking ignored by me. He comes on most shows. If Liverpool get Rafinha for 35 mil, that's a steal. They won't get it for less than that. How can a Plymouth Argyle fan school a Man U fan? Are you sure it ain't meant to be the other way round?
To be fair, being a Plymouth fan, you don't really have anything to lose in a debate or an argument.
Dylan saying Super League are two words I despise. It's despised by a lot of people, I can assure you. Mm-hmm. Kenny, that cucumber looks amazing. U Class G. Oh, that's from Kenny.
Euphemism.
It may be. It may well be. Dylan, Kenny, rate out of 10.
I'd say it's quite a good, to be fair. I'd rate it 9.
I suppose the one question I've got is, why the fuck are you eating a cucumber?
They're good, man. I'm healthy.
You know, I'll rate it, to be fair. Cucumbers are good.
Just go eat a chocolate biscuit.
It's mostly healthy eating, which is quite good.
Chris saying, I agree, Reece, Netherlands, not all that. To be honest, let's be honest, Netherlands are not the same team when it had the likes of Robin and...
Yeah. They just seem to have certain players together at the wrong sort of times. Like, if they had Robin from 5 years ago in this team, then they'll be fucking flying. But it just seems like their squad's a little bit like they've got the older players and then they've got the really young players. They kind of need them a few years closer together.
The only good thing about the Dutch tournament is the fans. It's the only good thing.
Yeah, true.
Dylan saying cucumber is quite nice. Andrew, you're watching the Holland game, aren't you?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was going to rush back, but then I forgot it's a friendly, so I took my time. Yeah, Scotland doing well. Hang on here. High foot, no, okay. Referee sensible because he realises it's a friendly. Thought he might have given me a yellow card or something for a high.
Well, Neco Williams apparently gets sent off for something that I don't think he can awfully control.
No, that's it. I know. It's
Rassimo.
a penalty, fine, but it's a friendly for God's sake. You know what I mean? It's just like, unless it's a 2 foot lunge or something.
Does it
like
carry over?
Yeah.
Or is it just wiped?
Not in friendlies. It'll just be white. I just think it's utterly ridiculous. I don't understand it. I really don't. If I was a Wales player, I'd be punching someone in the face. Most likely the referee.
That's a disgrace.
Wolf saying, nice, Kenny, eat healthy shit. Nice flag, Max. We love to see it. But guys, let's talk England for a second. Obviously, the England show is back. Well, it's not back. It's starting on Friday. 9 p.m. Friday, the England show. But guys, talk to me about that game. Reece, start us off. What have you thought of the game?
Well, it's been shit.
Yeah, I think that's putting it bluntly. I think the watch-along banter has been better than the fucking play. It's been backwards and sideways. It's combination. It's backways. That's what I describe Southgate's football, backways. I think that Grealish has tried. I think Grealish has been the most creative player on the field. I think Saka's
just had nobody in behind making runs.
Yeah. I think
it's really hard for someone like him who's so good at pinging a ball in.
Yeah, I think
when he's got nobody to aim at.
I think Trent's been trying to do the best in what he's been asked to do.
Yeah.
I think Saka's been running and trying hard, but nothing's coming off. I feel a bit sorry for Saka in a way because I think he has been running and trying, but he's just not coming off anything. So I hope he gets more involved in the second half and staying on. Harry Kane's dropped way deep centre midfield, so it feels like he's non-existent because there's no creativity. Austria's dominated the ball. Austria's had the best chances. We've been shit.
Alaba has probably been the best player on the pitch.
Who?
Alaba, I'd say.
Alaba's been the best player for Austria. I think our best player is Jack Grealish.
Chris saying, Sonny thinks it was a red card on Twitter saying, told you Neco Williams ain't it. I applied it's bloody friendly. God's sake.
No, Neco Williams isn't it, but it's not really the point.
For me, Sonny's footballing opinions smell like dog shit anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised. This is why I wouldn't say that. This is why I don't watch England in friendlies. People say it's not being a true fan, but I'd rather watch Scotland, Netherlands. I've got Wales fans and England on. I'm watching both.
It's the first time in a while I think that I've watched an England friendly, like actually properly watch it rather than just having on in the background.
That's the thing, like Sonny rates Nat Phillips but doesn't rate Neco Williams. They're the same standard of player. You can't like the other and not like they're the same standard.
The thing is, Neco Williams has played barely any football. I think he's actually probably played more than Nat Phillips. But
for me, Neco Williams is a low Premier League club player. As in,
I don't even think he's that, to be honest.
Oh no, I think he would.
Championship.
No, I think he would. I think he'd get into a Brighton side and Newcastle. I think he'd get into one of.
He's not better than Lamptey.
Well, maybe not Brighton, but a Newcastle, a team of that end. Even
I literally don't think he gets into any Premier League side.
No. I think he does. I've watched him a few times for Wales and. He's looked fairly good.
He's been okay for Wales, but for us, if people think Trent gets caught out defensively, for example, Neco Williams does that, but he isn't good in attack either.
I'm not saying Neco Williams is brilliant, but he is good enough for a low Premier League side. And to be frankly honest, that's the same with Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips is not all there.
I do think Nat Phillips is better than him.
Chris
but obviously it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to.
Even if he is, it's not going to be a fucking 100 miles better. It's if that. Neco Williams is not Prem quality in my opinion. Nat Phillips would get into a Prem side lower down. I think Neco would. I think he would. It just depends.
I think he's too inexperienced and too small for the Premier League.
I could see Nat Phillips being a defender for Palace or Burnley. I think Neco Williams will get loaned out to a Championship club, and I think Reece Williams will come to a Championship club or whoever else.
Totally
I'm not going to say Michael because I think that rumour's dead. I'm not going to say
him to
because that rumour's dead.
I'd quite like Reece Williams to go to Cambridge United selfishly, but obviously they're probably quite low down in terms of the sort of clubs that he could get, because obviously they've only just been promoted.
Well, Cambridge has just signed Houlihan on a 1-year deal. And by the way, Niall, apparently, according to some sources, Plymouth are desperately trying to sign Paul Mullins. So you might have another goal scorer on your hands.
No, we're not.
Don't need. He's the only good player Cambridge. Or the only one that I really know.
So he will leave, but he ain't coming here. Like I can tell you that for a fact because Ryan Lowe said he's going from back to front. So he'd be lying because Ryan Lowe's already come out in an interview and said he's working from back to front in terms of transfers. So he's going for defenders, then midfielders, and strikers. So you
always building a defence, don't you?
Yeah, so I can 100% tell you now he ain't going to get Mullins. Not happening. Also, we've got Luke Jepcott, Niall Ennis, and Ryan Hardy. We don't need another top quality goal scorer. We've already got 2 of them plus a backup. If anything, we'll just get another backup. For me,
could be a loan player. You never know.
Our goals should sign George Smith from #United. I don't think we'll be doing
the FA Cup team of the season. From what
I was so chuffed for that lad getting it team of the season.
Yeah.
Wait, who got in?
Someone from #United got into FA Cup team of the season.
Bloody hell. Fair play.
I think there was another non-league player, wasn't there? I think it was in the midfield 3.
I'll search it up now.
Yeah. I know there's one from #United, and then there's another guy from another non-league club.
See, for me, Grealish has zero composure. Grealish has zero composure, and he's not good enough. He's so shit. Get him out of my country.
No, Grealish is very, very good.
I want him to go back to Ireland. He's overrated.
Max is saying that Germany and Georgia are both 1-0 up in their games.
Yeah.
I genuinely do just think that with Grealish, it's really hard when he's got someone like Kane next to him. Because obviously, for example, at Spurs, Son runs in behind. Obviously, they've got that link up. With us, we've got Firmino, we've got Mane and Salah running in behind. With this England side, they're all creators. You need someone running in behind. And it's just going to kill so many attacks.
It's why Greenwood should have been taken.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't want to say that, do we?
The thing is, because obviously Saka hasn't got enough experience at the top level and he hasn't been consistently playing in a winger position this season, he's not going to be consistently making those runs.
You know what? If we're playing Harry Kane, the best 2 to have next to him are either a Sancho, Rashford, or Greenwood. Just chucking it out there. Because
even Foden has some pace and some agility to run in behind, but obviously primarily he is a creator as well.
It's about that prolificness. It's about that wanting to score. Greenwood wants to score. Rashford wants to score. Fucking Sancho can create but can score as well. We need to make sure
he's always running at defenders, isn't he?
But then England fans go like, well, why is Grealish on the bench? Well, it doesn't work having Grealish on with Kane. It doesn't work. So we have to think about this in a more logical way. But England fans are thick.
Even I didn't really think about those sort of things until I've actually watched it. And do you know what I mean? I've kind of realised that as well, because naturally you just think of the players that are the best and you put them together. You don't actually necessarily think about the tactics at first.
It's about what works with the team, doesn't it? Couple of comments here. Chris saying my local team, Carlisle, need to place Reece Bennett. I'd take Reece Williams to replace him, but not happening. Reece Williams get loaned to a championship club. He's not good enough for championship. He's got in. I was researching and learning about Plymouth Argyle, good club. I'm a fan now. Thanks now. Not a problem. Scotland
Plymouth in League 1 or League 2?
Nisbet scored, but the move, they ran from their own half. It's a beautiful goal. It's a beautiful
Kevin
goal.
Nisbet scored for Scotland.
But it's a beautiful goal. What a team goal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hear that. I'll update the tracker in just a second. Sancho must start at the Euros for me. 30 goals assists is a joke, and people still say he's had a poor season. Well, people say that.
I do genuinely just think it is because he doesn't play in England. If he got those exact same stats in the Premier League, everyone would be going mental over him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just because no one watches him. That's literally all it is, and people just make assumptions based on the league he's in.
Great cross from
Red
Robertson.
card for Georgia.
Yeah. Great cross there.
Red card for Georgia. Wow.
Who are Georgia even?
Romania.
Wow, what a game!
Huh?
Battle of the ages.
Georgia are 1-0 up. They've got a red card.
Against who?
Romania.
Oh my god! You're not seriously giving me updates on fucking Romania.
Yeah, I think it's him. I think he's the hero.
Agreed.
You remind me so much of a younger Aaron, giving me updates. Arguably the most pointless game of the history of football. Georgia versus fucking Romania. What a game! I'm clearly watching the wrong games.
Romania have missed
Clearly.
the penalty too.
Egypt versus Romania at 12. If anyone in the comments wants to watch.
Some comments here. Lou Tube, come on, Scotland. Yes, Scotland are actually doing very well.
Robertson got the assist. You love to see it.
A Juju. No.
Scotland. Kenny, I'm going to kick you if you keep talking over me. Scotland, yes, they're actually 2-1 up against Holland, which, Holland, and we've spoken about Holland many times. They're not quite the team everyone thinks they are. Dylan, wow, incredible counter-attack from Scotland. Hassan saying teams and enjoy more game. Mount assisted by now. Sancho had a slow start to the season, to be fair, but got back to performing at high standards. Happens to everyone. Everyone has a slow start every season, especially in no preseason. Especially with no preseason.
Yeah,
and
Sancho's got
Holland
like 20 goals and assists for the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, and Dylan saying Holland have been piss poor. Andrew, is that correct?
Sorry, no, I'll say that again.
I said, Dylan saying Holland have been piss poor. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, they've lacked a cutting edge up front. Yeah, they just lack something. I mean, the way. No, if you see this Scotland goal, I mean, it was ridiculous. They just went through. They went for their own half, went all the way through. No challenge from a Holland player whatsoever. I know it's a friendly, but it was just beautiful going. They're very tepid up front. They're very Stop spoiling that.
Yeah. For the Wales game, this is virtually a training game for France. Wales are really not able to do much, but they are down to 10 men. So I suppose that you can probably talk about that, can't you? But I think it's being played in Germany, which is an interesting one. My boy Adama Traore coming to the bridge. Andrew Mudded.
Same tactic.
Free kicks have been shit.
Oh, 2-0 to France.
Antoine Griezmann.
Yeah, Griezmann with the goal there.
He scores for France, but he can't score for Barca. Coincidence.
Well, they are playing a Wales side that is virtually doing nothing.
Fair enough.
Because Wales.
He's always good for France, so to be fair.
Yeah.
Just seeing the goal now. Oh, beautiful goal! Top bins from Antoine Griezmann, and I'll let you all have a guess. Who got the assist?
Mbappe.
Yes, you are correct.
Sante.
It is in Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
By the way, thanks, Kenny, for that. Kenny, thanks for that link for FA Cup team at season. It is hashtag United player, and also this guy called Holmes from, I think he's called Trenton United. Apart from that, it's just Man U, Chelsea, and players.
Nearly 3-1 Scotland then. Nearly 3-1 Scotland. Chance.
Netherlands will reach at least last 16 at max Euros. If they're losing 3-1 to Scotland, they might be in for a bigger shocker than I thought.
Come on,
nearly 3-1.
Yeah!
Go on, Saka!
Saka!
Go on!
I am Saka! Come on!
Thank fuck.
I haven't seen this goal yet, so I'll.
56
Shit.
The only good thing to come out of Arsenal's football club.
I'll update the tracker, even though on my side we still haven't scored.
That's a really good win from Bellingham.
Throwing. So it's going to be a while since I see this.
Yeah, I'm going to be waiting a while, but it is England 1, Austria 0 apparently.
So Bitzer assisted the goal for us, so that will kind of tell you that it's a bit shit.
And then Saka right place, right time.
Yeah. It's good awareness from Lingard, to be fair, because he could have taken the shot there.
Grealish could have got there, but thank fuck he didn't.
It all came from Bellingham, though, in midfield, winning the ball back. Really good win there.
What a finish.
Yes! You scored! I've just seen it now.
There's 2-0.
And there's the
timings on our reaction.
About 10 minutes ago.
I was going to say,
Just saying it.
Viewers of this watch along, if you're just joining us, we do have inaccurate timings.
1-0 against the dead team.
I'm in front.
Against the dead team.
Saka's on fire. Your defense is terrified.
Kenny, please don't. You'll ruin the mood.
I was reading a comment and Kenny just said 1-0 against a dead team. I hear that. I do hear that.
We've been dominated this whole game and suddenly we've got a goal. Georgia 2-0 up.
I don't think that.
Wow.
I really couldn't give less of a shit if you tried.
Oh, I really wanted to hear that.
What?
I don't think I know a single Georgian player.
Oh,
and I know a lot of players from a lot of countries.
Breaking: Luis Campos will join Real Madrid and not Nice.
Who?
I don't know.
Luis Campos. I'm guessing he's director of football.
Why, Aaron? I love you and all that, but why the hell do you keep bringing me the most pointless updates in the world? Check out FYI, the channel is called Let's Talk Premier League, not Let's Talk La Liga.
Abajania, Jesus Christ.
Indeed.
Well, speaking of Premier League, Conte's still talking with Tottenham along with that director of football they wanted for a few years.
This is true. Mount would have made it 3-0 by now. James Enter saying it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, and it's coming home. But if you are new to the channel, please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Make sure you've turned on notifications so you don't miss when we go live, because we always will be bringing you, we'll be bringing you the best content we can throughout the summer for the European Championship. So make sure you do that. Hassan saying stop spamming. I hear that. But yes, do make sure that you check out the channel. It's going to be a good summer indeed. And God knows why my thing is acting so laggy today.
I've got no clue.
StreamYard is definitely lagging.
Yeah.
Azerbaijan are 1-0 up against Belarus.
Trent has been fucking brilliant defensively.
I don't need two of you doing pointless things.
I like that.
I'm loving this red that I can see all over SofaScore right now.
Fucking hell.
It's very comforting.
Oh my god, the referees are having a fucking field day.
Two red cards in one game.
How many fucking subs?
Fucking hell. 5 subs. No, 4 subs. 4.
No,
Godfrey, Calvert-Lewin, Ward-Prowse, and Watkins are coming on.
Hold on. We're going to have to slow down here.
Hold on a minute.
Right, I can officially confirm it.
Right, so...
Well, I was just about to say, I'm going to... For who? You can tell me the names, but unless
for
I
England.
know...
For England,
right? Yeah, but who's coming up?
Godfrey, Watkins, and Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah, but But who are they coming off
Wait,
on for?
Lingard's coming off. Reece James is coming off.
Mings is
Reece James isn't playing.
Right. Let's try and do this so that my brain doesn't hurt.
Right.
Who
so Kane
is
off.
on for
Mings,
who?
Kane and Mings are off definitely.
Right.
And
so
then
Kane is
until
coming
it
off
shows
for Kane is coming off Calvert-Lewin, yeah?
Yeah.
Mings is off for Godfrey.
Mings is off for Godfrey.
I think it was Rice was off for Ward-Prowse. Yeah.
I thought it was Lingard.
Yeah, I think Rice and Lingard off for Watkins and for Ward-Prowse.
So Rice for Ward-Prowse.
Going to up top.
Yeah.
Well, Watkins could easily play on the left, though.
And also, Austria's made a substitution if you're interested.
I'm not doing Austria's. I haven't got enough room in the ticker. And then did you say Lingard off for
Ollie Watkins?
Watkins, yeah.
Yeah.
Grealish.
Yeah, I think Watkins is going out on the left.
The man that called Grills.
I'm actually quite happy to see Godfrey playing because he's better than fucking Tyler Mings.
That's the thing as well, because he's played on the left side of defence as well for Everton. It would have made so much more sense to take him instead of Mings.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You absolute bellend. Fuck no.
The Dutch stat lacking for a
back
left
pass from Godfrey nearly fucking put into Pickford's net because he was nowhere near his right. It was the pass that was.
Andrew, what were you saying?
I say, are the Dutch that lacking at left backs? They're playing Van Arnold at left back tonight. Jesus.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, they don't have great left backs.
I tell you what, this might be. I don't know if this is their first team or not, but this Dutch side doesn't look good at all. They do not look good.
Chris saying it's not coming home. If we somehow win Euros, then I'll do a forfeit. You had that here first. I'm not confident it's coming home. 4 subs. Who scored? It was Saka. Saka scored for England. Someone saying, oh my God, Alisson scored. Almost an own goal.
Godfrey, what are you doing, man?
Simon saying, why do watch-alongs for meaningless games? Feel sorry if you all haven't watched Paint Dry, Sad Lives. If you don't, do you know what, Simon? I'm going to help you here. If you don't want to watch, I'm gonna help you here, right? What? So this button here says block user. So I'm just gonna block you. If you don't want to be a part of it, you don't have to watch, dickhead. Osaka scored. No wonder Arsenal fans are gassed. Yes.
Yeah.
Austria just hit the bar.
But yes, if you don't want to watch, you don't have to. Nobody is forcing you to.
The thing is, they're the one commenting on a video that they don't want to watch as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I never get that. Yeah.
Whose lives are sad now?
In private chat.
It's okay. He has now been blocked from the channel. I thought I'd help him out. Clearly, he can't help himself.
Dickhead.
But big up to the extra subscriber we've got, who I believe is a Scottish lad. So big up to you. We're only 18 away now from our target of 300. Let's do this, guys.
What a lead.
Niall, I can't remember who's come off for Austria during that whole sub period, but Grilic just come on, so I think it could be a dangerous threat. I know you're not taking notes on the Austria subs, but just thought I'd throw that into context.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not taking notes on Austria.
Yeah.
Triple change for Wales. Aaron Ramsey coming on.
That was the
Bale coming off for.
You piss take.
So Bale is coming for.
That is shit.
How has Calvert-Lewin just been?
How is
that about?
His neck. His knee went into the neck.
I've just put some news in the private chat because it's not Premier League news, so I don't want to say it.
Actually, he's at Real. He's scoring. Okay.
I guess you could have classed that kind of as Premier League news because some Premier League teams would be interested.
Memphis Depay.
It's Ancelotti who was at Everton, but I don't want to risk it because I'll get a battering from Niall. I'm learning.
No, I don't mind it. It's just pointless bullshit that just goes through my ears. It annoys me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to say this one.
This is Saka is the real GOAT. People like Simon are gaining new views. Don't worry. I know, mate. I know. And for a pointless game, I gained an extra subscriber. So I mean, not all bad, is it? Also, the views seem very good for a watch along for a friendly. So it's okay. Make sure you tune in for Sunday because we'll be doing more of this. England, Romania, Luxembourg, Scotland. We'll be doing it all over again.
Oh, save! What good save?
That's I'm just English. I love it.
Craig Gordon with a save there. I think. Yeah.
Who's playing in? Is McTominay playing in Scotland today?
I
he's
McTominay.
He won't be because he was at a European final.
Billy Gilmore's warming up on the side.
Go on, Saka.
Oh yeah, but he didn't play, did he? They might have given the ones that didn't play. I think they would have given themselves some time,
some more rest. Yeah, rest time.
It's why we haven't got our lot with us.
To get it. Bloody pinball.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to end 1-0?
Why do I have a feeling this is going to end up being a 1-1 or a 2-1 Austria?
Oh no! Off the line! Oh my god!
There's more action in your game, Andrew.
What happened?
Andrew's getting a full lifetime.
What
Prime's just said, "Where's Greenwood?"
Velshran saying that goal was an easy tap in. I swear down, those Arsenal fans overhyped the goal as if Saka took the ball from the half line, dribbled, past players and scored. Whereas Greenwood is apparently injured. Or told Southgate to fuck off.
Billy Gilmour coming on.
Aaron spends more time on this channel than his own.
Scottish Shabby.
It's equal.
We appreciate it.
Anyway. Guys, the Scottish Shabby's coming on. Billy Gilmour's coming on.
Hey.
Billy G is coming on.
Man, it's Scottish Shabby. Have shame. Have some shame.
No. Sorry, Niall, can you can you announce him European Cup winner, Billy Gilmour, please? Can you announce him?
Okay, European Cup winner that did not that did not play in the final.
Oh, by the way, that Hassan that says no one cares. Go fuck yourself.
Let's not abuse my subscribers.
Yeah,
how about we try that?
That sounds good.
That happened last time, Aaron.
Yeah. Let's not abuse the subscribers.
Hassan's just bantering. Okay, he's just bantering.
Fair enough. Sorry, Hassan.
No, it's fine, Aaron. You didn't know. It's all right.
Just say Bruno Fernandes stat padder and we'll never win the league again. Hello, Niall. I'm just searching for Mason Greenwood. Have you seen him? He's currently recuperating at home playing FIFA. Man like Aaron, chill, bro. Aaron seems to be getting. He's got his lovers and then he's got his haters as well. He's got a proper army. How was Trent's performance? It's not been too shabby. I mean, he's been non-existent.
Probably been the second.
Manchester is blue and blue only. Read my name, it's common knowledge.
Denmark scored.
No.
Win a European trophy first, and then we'll talk.
Oh.
But if, as I keep saying, if you are new though, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We've got lots of shows coming up as well. 2 daily transfer shows coming up now. One at 3 p.m., one at 10 p.m. Because some of us work during the day, and some of us do not work during the day, and 3 at night.
So Ben White is coming on.
Ooh,
number 25.
25.
Is Ben White in the squad?
Really?
Ben White is coming on for Grealish.
Is he in the squad?
Oh my! No.
He's gone to 5 at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, you little prick!
In a friendly, pathetic, absolutely pathetic.
To be fair, I don't mind
for 1-0.
I don't really care about the result. It's just
the thing is the performance has been fucking shit as well. It's like he doesn't give anyone.
It's been shit with 4 at the back, and now he's going fucking 5 at the back like it's going to make a difference. I can confirm it is Grealish off for Ben White. And then just saying that as well, I'm waiting for it to fucking come up. But Austria has made I think that's Gratch.
Alaba's gone off.
I'll have a look.
I don't know if any. Does anyone care about the Austrian subs? I don't know.
It's Baumgartner that's come on. Sorry for. No, it's not. Hang on.
Who he is.
Hang on. No, I got that wrong. It's yeah. I don't even. No, it's Kalajic that's come off, and it's Grigoric that's come on.
Manchester United based in Salford. Manchester City actually based in Manchester. Chelsea are bigger than Arsenal, and United are light years ahead of City. Don't care. CBA doing a London debate. Who's bigger? Don't bother now. London is white cry. Mustafa saying London is red, and Dylan is checking Dylan is just casually chucking ratios around. You guys are not winning the Euros with this haramble.
I just gave it a new name today. I just gave it Backwise.
Salford is a part of Manchester, you gimp. Loving the abuse to each other, loving the abuse.
Because what's going on in Bosnia? There have been 300 fucking minutes of injury time in the Bosnia game, apparently. I don't know what's going on.
Hang on, how long?
Like 300 minutes of injury time in the first half. I don't know what's going on.
300 minutes?
Yes,
if it was 300 minutes, we'd still be.
The point scores is really off. I've looked at BBC Sports, Sky Sports, One Football. They're just all saying every single game except the Bosnia game hasn't kicked off, and then Bosnia's got that injury time. I have no idea what the hell is going on, man.
Bolton are bigger than Man City, according to Dylan.
Well, tell me something I don't know, Dylan.
Well, I mean, the Bosnia game was supposed to kick off at 5 o'clock, and it's like fucking 9:30.
Maybe it's been postponed.
Maybe.
It's only half time as well. It's not actually the full game. It's half time injury time.
I have entered Kendall. I have entered Kendall and Igal League as Biryani FC of Kante as captain of it.
I'm glad you said and Igal League, because that first bit felt he could have been in trouble there, son. You know what I mean? at least buy a dinner first, mate. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. he's been saying some crazy shit recently, so I was like, whoa.
Shout out to Kendall and Igal if you want.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Igal don't like me because he gets triggered by my opinions, especially my opinions on Arsenal. London is red. We've won more major trophies than the other London clubs, so shush. But check in on Saturday.
In of Holland, right? So
I think so. Saturday, late night. Let's talk. What I've done is I've done a point system for the Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup, League Cup, and all of that. We've got a domestic league and a all-time, and I'll be giving you who is the best club of all time. And it settles a few of these debates on if London is red or blue, blah, blah, blah. You can't argue with these figures.
It's him again.
And if you do argue, I will beat you up.
I scored again.
Depay free kick. What a goal.
Depay.
2-2.
So 2-2.
Yeah.
2-2.
The old Desmond.
Does anyone else think it might be a 1-1 here?
I'm thinking 1-0. I think they just sat them for a 1-0, to be honest. And then Southgate will come out and say that's a fucking world-class performance, when really you're just sitting back on a 1-0 performance when the goal wasn't even that good.
And again, I wouldn't expect everyone to get this. Or he is inviting pressure on to see how the team copes defensively, so that if there's any kinks in the armor per se, he can iron them out in training. Now that would be quite a thing. That would be quite a thing for him to do, but it could be different tactics and him learning for the other team to have the ball. He could be prepping for a few of the teams like Spain, like France, like Germany to have the more of the ball. So don't just go mad. Don't just go mad. That's all I will say. Dylan saying winning FA Cups to StatPad doesn't make you an immense club winner for life. Dylan, cry, you man haven't won anything in 4 years. London is white and always will be white. We don't care about Arsenal or trophies, dead trophies. I thought Dizzy was I'm pretty sure Dizzy is an Arsenal fan trolling.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Trolling. But that's my assumption. Well, wait till Saturday. Wait till Saturday, and the facts will be released, and you can't argue with them. Respect the FA Cup is what matters.
I was just about to say, how can they say London's white when Tottenham won shit?
Oh, FYI, on that stream, Tottenham may be in the mud at least once.
I mean, they've won the Audi Cup, but you can't exactly say that's a trophy.
I've not put that down as any points. Dylan saying, Dizzy, I know you're just a troll ratio again. Big up to Charles, whose voice is currently in Albania. Charles' voice is currently in Albania. If anyone finds it, please let her know so she can go pick up her voice. That is for sure. A little bit too much shouting on Saturday night, I feel. We won the best stadium in London trophy, lad.
Yeah, I think Charles earned a break after her team's amazing final performance.
No, Charles just lost her voice.
I know, but she deserves the rest after doing all that celebrating. I think she deserves the break.
Champions League runners-up medal. Congratulations. That's the only thing you won apart from that best stadium in London.
Yeah.
It's okay. Arsenal have won the same. Arsenal have also won a Champions League runners-up medal.
So
congratulations to them. United have 3 of them, I'm pretty sure.
And they got Europa League runners-up medal and all.
I think we've got 3 as well. I think.
De
Gea.
That is a disgusting name, so I'm just going to put you into timeout.
I think I bloody got that on. I think I got that on one of my streams as well.
It's probably Sonny.
Sideways, backwards. Somewhat bad.
MSC, what does simping mean?
Like you know,
my God.
Like if a girl wants something you want to be with them, you basically just give them everything. So you give them your credit card details, you give them your car. That stuff.
Should be one.
It is a bit of a dodgy name, Dylan. You are right there.
Is it? Could you block them for more than 5 minutes, Niall, or do they just block you for 5 minutes?
Kylian Mbappe is coming off. And what was that, Aaron?
Can you block someone for more than 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. Fucking hell!
I've blocked them for 5 minutes, and then if they come back again, I normally block them permanently.
Finish 2-2. Finish 2-2.
Big up the panel from Ice. I've had a few people try that one, but nice try.
Big up from King too.
Big up the panel from King.
Full time, Netherlands 2, Scotland 2. Nice. Okay.
So that's full time over there. We'll be live, obviously. We've got 10 minutes of the England game left. We've got 16 minutes of France Well game. So we will be live for all of them well, until the France game finishes.
Schlager.
Currently 2-0 to France in whatever stadium they're at. Mbappe is currently sat next to Pogba, convincing him to go to PSG.
Trimmer and Bolton and Cartlander.
Greenwood faked an injury because he knew Saka would make him look like shit at the Euros. I don't want to upset you, mate, but if Greenwood was going, Saka wasn't.
Yeah.
And Saka is a sack of shit, to put it politely. Oh, crikey. Pickford and Godfrey's there, just like, Pickford, don't give me any more of your shit. Dylan saying Greenwood is clear of that. It's true. Actually, Saka is a sack of shit.
Who is Saka? Oh my god.
What the fuck is Pickford doing on the actually?
Who is Saka? Not saying who is Saka. Some dead footballer, I think. He's a bit shit. Crikey, that Holland kit looks that looks very plain.
That is
very. It's a very.
What is it? The
It matches
is it the home or the black one?
It matches the team now. They're very plain the way they're playing tonight.
Matches Southgate. We should have that kit.
Bumwood fans are emotional.
Trimmel on. It's not emotional. It's just facts. Actually, Dizzy, go compare Greenwood and Saka's stats and then come back to me. Because Saka didn't have a.
Greenwood's just way more experience at the moment than Saka. Saka's still a very good player.
You say that, but Saka's had 700 more minutes than Greenwood on the pitch this season.
Yeah, but he's also been playing left back, right wing, centre mid, attacking mid, left wing. Like, yeah, he's literally been in every position possible.
But Greenwood has played right wing and striker.
Yeah, exactly. So, 2 positions compared to about 5 or 6.
Yeah, but that's not Greenwood's fault. At the end of the day,
but obviously that's why it's hard for Saka to properly nail down a position when obviously he's in a team that is significantly worse than United's, and he's basically their star man.
Although to be fair, Saka's basically played just wing or left wing back, right wing. He's played on the wings. I've never seen him in central midfield. I know he's played number 10 a couple of times, but not often. Matt saying
he's been in the he's been in the centre of a. He's been in an 8 in a 3 in the midfield a few times.
Yeah.
Not often, though. Matt saying Saka is an average player at a shit team. Positions don't mean anything. If you're not subscribed to his channel and you clearly don't have a life, big up to Chris. Bumwood's best performance came in Iceland. I mean, you say that, but he has more goals and assists than your dead footballer, so I'm just chucking that out there. Oh, Andy had 700 minutes less game time. But I suppose you don't want to talk about that. Max just casually saying, I know we don't give a shit about Romania losing 2-1 to Georgia, but both teams with red cards.
Bloody hell.
No, you're right. We don't care. We don't care. You're
don't give them monkeys.
Chris woke up today and decided of all languages to speak facts. Indeed, Dylan, and he has the same amount of trophies as Harry Kane. Cool story, bro. But Saka's got what, 1 FA Cup, and he probably won't.
He got a Community Shield against us, to be fair.
Oh fuck! And me, the Community Shield, what a trophy!
Silver dish. Silver dish.
He can eat his dinner off it.
I was just about to say, any trophy that I can eat my dinner off. Yeah.
What about the Bundesliga?
I can eat my dinner off it. Not a good enough trophy.
Yeah, I don't like that trophy.
And to be fair, everyone talks about Bundesliga as a shit league anyway. So I suppose just prove my point.
Their main cup trophy looks better than the league one. Oh
yeah, the Pro Cup.
Yeah, the DFB Pokal trophy is well nice. It's actually one of the nicest trophies out there, I think.
Yeah, I just thought, I don't know if they do this or not, but they sell plates in the shape of Community Shield trophies.
Did you ask?
I was wondering this. Do you think they sell replica like food plates in the shape or design of Community Shield trophies?
Probably is somewhere on the deep depths of eBay.
Oh. Dembele of the goal for France. Company France.
He didn't injure
Wales.
himself. He didn't injure
I know.
himself scoring.
I know, Andrew. It's almost shocking.
I know.
How do we?
FA Community Shield game I went to. Arsenal Chelsea.
How do we handle this? How do we handle this? Andrew? He did injure himself. What do we do?
For a friendly game, Austria have been so dirty.
Yeah, Austria's been physical in a bad way.
Nah.
Obviously, that wasn't bad, but just in terms of referring back to the rest of the game, they're putting a load of sliders.
There was a couple of things in the first half, and there was a couple of things in the second half that was really not called for.
Why is Cody? What? Why?
I think before Austria backheeled it out for a throw a few minutes ago, there was a chance they could have got a free kick. I think that guy, one of England players, got tumbled down.
3-0 France, abomination. I have to respectfully disagree now. Bundesliga is fantastic.
Hey, fucking fuck's sake, man.
If I can eat my...
Oh, no.
Trent's asking to be subbed.
Really?
Oh, dear.
Oh no, he stretched his leg back.
I will be fuming.
It's like he's taken 15 right backs then.
Basically, for those who have not seen it, he's basically kicked the ball, and when he the kicking leg, he's basically put it back too far and he's strained a muscle.
Lingard's in the squad then, no? That's what Lingard's
no, he's probably gonna take fucking Lamptey, so he's got 4 right backs.
Have we even got another right back on the bench?
Oh, Reece James?
No, he's not.
Nope.
He's not. The Chelsea lads weren't there.
We haven't got another right back on the bench.
Saka left back.
No. It's just Godfrey and White for the defenders.
Yeah, because we've got Ben and Carl Walker, and neither are there. Unbelievable.
He's holding his hamstring.
I mean, Calvin Phillips can play centre back, so unless he moves Mings to left back and Trippier to right back, then
even if that's a strain, that's a minimum of 3 weeks.
Fucking livid, honestly.
Oh,
That's a minimum of 3 weeks.
Went wide.
I'm fucking livid.
Oh,
why is he keeping our best right back on the pitch for 88 minutes?
Fucking Austria should be scoring 2 goals by now. Austria should be scoring 2 goals by now. We are so shit. We are so fucking shit.
I understand why you're annoyed, but what else is he meant to do when we haven't got other right backs?
It doesn't matter.
No,
it's a
can
fucking
he not?
friendly.
No,
you can stick anyone on the pitch. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Is Trippier still on the pitch?
Yeah.
You switch Trippier to right. You put Saka.
But what I'm saying is, Matt was like, "Why'd you leave him? Why'd you leave him on the pitch for so long?" Trent's got a booking.
But I would just switch Trippier to right wing back and put Saka at left wing back.
I put Trippier on the right. I bring Saka onto left back. I take Trent off, and I put fucking Sancho on for the last couple of minutes.
They're determined to try and keep Trent on.
Livid, man.
It looks like
he's gone off now.
He's gone.
I'm honest. I'm livid.
He's going around the pitch. We don't know who's. I think they're playing with 10 men for now.
He seems to be walking. He seems to be walking.
Well, we made like 5.
He was holding the side of his leg, so I think it's a hammy.
Yeah.
A hammy.
Which means he's out. Like, you can't recover from that in time.
Well, if it's a strain, it's 3 weeks minimum. If it's a strain, it's 3 weeks minimum.
Even if it's the tiniest tweak, he will do it in the first training session.
So it looks like it's going to be Trippier or James starting for the beginning of the Euros, or however long we're going to be in there. So what was the point in taking Trent? He's going to get fucking injured.
I fucking hate this cunt, honestly.
Well, hold up, Aaron. Why'd you say ridiculous shit like that? What was the point of taking Trent if he's going to get injured? As if Gareth Southgate knew that Trent would get a fucking injury within the first friendly. Like,
Gareth Southgate
really?
Trent. So
really? That's the best. Unbelievable.
There's an issue just called Wan-Bissaka, isn't it?
We've got 4 right backs. They'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. Trent will now go home, and Lingard or whoever, or he might take a centre back. Because I presumed, or he might take a midfielder, one of the two. We're not taking Chambers to the Euros. I don't want shit players playing for us.
I want Lingard in there.
But yeah,
no,
we're
he
playing with.
might take another centre back and just leave Kyle Walker as one of the right back options. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He might do
or he
that.
might take it, or he might take a midfielder. We don't know what his intention was for Trent, do we?
We don't know what
I mean,
Trent's.
I mean-
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the running theme of this squad is versatility. He's either going to continue to add versatility by bringing someone in who can play in defensive positions,
Now
or
Trent
he's
is
going to,
hobbling. Trent is
yeah,
hobbling.
or
He's
he's
got
going
his
to
arm around the
decrease,
physio.
or he's
Got his
going
arm
to
around the
decrease,
physio.
or he's going to decrease
Hold on.
versatility and bring in another midfielder or attacker.
What was that, Andrew? What was that, Andrew?
Trent is now limping. He's got his arm around one of the physios. He didn't
Oh
have
my
that about
God.
a minute ago. So he is
yeah.
now. That's a
Oh,
hamstring.
Pauline.
And if
I'll
that,
pick the catcher, you prick!
and,
Off the
no,
line.
that's minimum. No, that's a 3-week job because we
Yeah,
just had it
he's
with
out.
Kovacic.
And now
We just had it with
Pickford's
Kovacic,
down.
and that was just a
Now
strain.
Pickford's down.
So it's
He's
3
out,
weeks.
yeah.
That.
Pickford's out his arm. Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's Pickford injured again. Well, Pickford out.
No.
Well,
Yeah. It
He's
does look
fucking-
like.
this
He's
season
got a
wonderful.
keeper,
Guys. When one of us is talking, can we not jump over each other? Right. But yeah, it does look like Trent is going to be out for the Euros now.
And Pickford as well now. No, Pickford as well now.
Yeah.
He's holding his arm.
We didn't.
I don't,
We didn't take another. Oh yeah, we did. We took Ramsdale, didn't we? So.
Yeah.
we sort of-
and people laughed when Gareth named a 33-man squad in the mud. Fucking all of you. It made the most sense. But yeah, it looks like Trent's Euros are over. Not really an awful lot to say.
By the
about
way,
that.
Austria could have scored, but we cleared it off the line
Yeah.
as well. Well,
I think it was Ben White that cleared it off the line. I just got a notification while I was watching all of that.
Okay,
Carlo
seems all right.
Carlo Ancelotti's son's going to be second coach of Real Madrid, so bit of a generational thing going on. But yeah,
Yeah, it was
It
that
seems all
fall.
right.
It was that fall. It was
he
a heavy
fell on
fall.
his arm. Yeah, he fell on
Yeah,
his arm, didn't he?
It was definitely a heavy fall that he had.
I'll tell you what, Austria should have scored 2 or 3 by now.
Trent
Well,
doesn't have a good look on it.
Max,
Hang on, Aaron,
I think
Trent,
it's going to end 1-0.
Trent's face. He knows it's bad. You can see it. They just did a replay of his in talking.
Why are
to-
you not blowing?
on the physio.
Austria's chance. Last chance for
Nah.
Austria.
I swear, if we concede now, I'm going to be so livid.
Ball in. Header. Wide.
Shit. Fucking hell.
Goal kick. I think he's going to...
Yeah.
No one conceded.
I think he's adding on like...
It's full time.
Pickford is okay
Full-time.
at the moment.
Full time on Seaside. On
He
Teesside.
did take out one of the defenders,
moment.
or one of the players. I just couldn't see who it was, but they're okay. I think.
Yeah.
Full-time 1-0.
What looks like
What
Bellingham was stretching his legs towards the end, but I presume that's okay.
My 3-1 prediction went to a 1-0.
Yeah, I think Trent knows that his tournament's over already.
Yeah.
God. Everything just seems to be going wrong for us at the minute.
Yeah, no, it's not great at all for England. Obviously, Trent will not be a part of the Euros for England, as it looks. Obviously, we will wait to see what Gareth Southgate says about that. But
I predicted it. Now 1-0.
and people laughed that Southgate took 4 right backs. Well, I bet they're not laughing too much now.
Wan-Bissaka, late call, lads. Who says no?
Well, no,
Stuff looks
Kenny, he's not going to take Wan-Bissaka because he says that the 7 that were dropped are the 6 are the 6 that are on call. So for me, he either takes Lingard or Godfrey. It depends on.
Otherwise, we've got no set piece takers.
It depends on how he viewed using Trent. If he viewed using Trent as a striker, not a striker, a DM, then he would take a Ward-Prowse or even a Ben Godfrey. If he viewed Trent as right wing back and then Walker with a right centre back, that's how it is.
I mean, it's the whole
Russ
point of the original squad.
Russ
So you
saying
have
this dumb fuck took 4 right backs to then go and play Trent for the full 90 in a friendly. Well, this dumb fuck had 2 right backs. So, and no left back. So, mind you, Ben Chilwell is currently away because he played part in the Champions League.
Final.
Luke Shaw is currently away because he played the Europa League final.
Walker.
Kyle Walker is away because he was also in the Champions League final. So what's he meant to do?
And Reece
he had
James
to play.
As well.
And Reece James was obviously also playing there. So he's had to play Saka. He's had to play Trippier on the left because no matter what you say, Trippier is a better left back than Saka. That therefore means he's had to play Trent at right back for the whole game. Like, I don't understand. I get that Southgate ain't great, but I don't understand this pure attacking him for things that he can't control. Like,
what I will say in defence of Gareth is
the one thing is if he took off Trent and then Trippier went to right back and got injured, you'd be like, well, why didn't he take Trippier off for Trent? Right? But then if we go and concede because he's taken Trent off and put Saka at left back, then you're moaning that Saka's that he shouldn't have taken Trent off. Gareth cannot win.
In defence of Southgate, I think the whole idea of that provisional squad now doesn't seem like a bad idea at first because he's got his call-outs ready for it in case of any injuries.
I'm not saying that Southgate is the greatest manager of all time. Far fucking from it. But I will not attack him for things that are simply way out of his control. Right? He didn't know Trent was going to get injured. It's as simple as that, really.
I think it's obvious, though, that he's played so many games this season that if all the other players, the main guys, were taken off, why wasn't he one of those taken off?
Yeah.
Because he's been way overused this season.
Because he hasn't got any other players to play in them positions.
But it doesn't matter. It's a friendly. You can literally put anyone
but who do you play? Because Saka's played relatively, I think it's about 150 minutes less than Trent. So they've all played a lot of games. Who's he played at?
Anyone.
You want him to keep?
The thing is, I mainly care about Trent more than I wouldn't care if Trippier got injured, which might seem selfish.
But that's you. Me as a person who's looking from this without the bias, he had nothing he could do, nothing. So look, you can all attack Gareth all you want, but it's simply just utter crap. Chris saying, I agree with Niall. What's he supposed to do? One of those unfortunate things. Have to deal with it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not as if he'd done it on purpose. I wouldn't care if we conceded it's friendly. Yeah, I get that, but what's he meant to do? Saka's played relatively the same amount of minutes as Trent, and 4 of Southgate's wing-backs are currently not with the squad. So I hear the anger, but I don't know what he was meant to do.
You know what it is, though, Noel. You know what it is, Noel. It's the same argument for any player that would have got injured tonight. Insert player, people would then be going, why did he play him for that long? Or why didn't he replace it? It's just unfortunate strength, that's all. Could have been anyone. It could have been Declan Rice. Could have been Declan Rice. It could have been Harry Kane. Think of the outrage if Harry Kane got injured. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, why are you playing him in a friendly? Well, that's because Kane hasn't played for nearly 2 weeks. We've got to get him. Got to get him match fit again. You know what I mean? It's like
it's one of those things that look, shit happens. Sort of. That's how it is. Shit happens.
Yeah.
We're saying, are we going to ignore the fact that Kenny is wearing a face mask while alone in a?
I just assumed he was operating on his set of hamsters again. That's all.
Yes. And Matt saying you wouldn't. You say you wouldn't care, but if you had conceded, Southgate would have been abused. That is true.
Abused now. It's been abused.
By the way, we're staying live for about another 5-10 minutes because I want to mute myself to film my review, or I don't know if we're finishing.
It'll be. I'm going through some comments and. We'll go for a sort of a roundup of what we've seen.
All right, come to me last. I'll be finished by then.
Will do. Lanzi saying Denmark drew to Germany. We're winning the Euros. Just passed to Ericsson. I'm a Liverpool fan, for fuck's sake. I cannot believe it. I hear that. It's just one of them really unfortunate things. It's not ideal. But Reese, I don't care that Trent was playing, but it's so unfortunate. It is. And look, Trent's tournament is over before it even begun. I feel for him, but there's nothing more that could have been done. But please do leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It does really help us out over here. And as I say, we are covering all of the home nations. We've actually got an interesting watch along doing Andorra versus the Republic of Ireland tomorrow. So do check out that one tomorrow. But yeah, most importantly, do subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you new content every single day. Saka is too good. White good. Shut up, Gooner. Greenwood is clear of Saka. Reese, talk to me about that game. I mean, what did you think of it to start with, and do you think we've learned anything of what Southgate is going to do in the Euros this summer?
I think we'll learn in terms of, I think the tactics will be fairly similar, because it wouldn't make any sense to do completely different things to what he's planning for the proper Euros games. And I'm hoping that he'll realise that we need one runner at least, making those runs in behind, because we just look like, even though we had all these creative players, because you've got no one to make use of them, it just made like we had nothing. Basically, obviously, the goal came from a counter-attack from Bellingham winning the ball really, really well in midfield, and they were exposed at the back. But other than that, we really didn't do much. They kind of, from I think like the end of the first half to like the majority of the start of the first half at least, they had the ball. I don't know, obviously, like you're saying, if that was a specific tactic or not. They took mainly long shots. They were giving away loads of free kicks, and we made no use of them. Our set pieces were pretty shit, and yeah, it was just a pretty bang average performance. Which in any other friendly, it's kind of fine, but the fact that it's right before a tournament, it doesn't bode well particularly.
A lot of our main players were not there. The likes of Foden, the likes of Mount, the likes of
at the same time,
James,
the ones that were there, especially someone like Harry Kane, who kind of, it's nice to see him in a bit of good form going into a tournament. He was useless. Like he literally did nothing.
I hear that, but the quality next to him. I mean, there was no one really to do what Harry did. But I do hear you. I do hear that. Andrew,
when Calvert-Lewin came on, to be fair, he was making runs in behind. Yeah. He was looking a little bit more threatening.
Andrew, what have you made of what we've seen today? I mean, is there anything you think we've learned for what Southgate might do in the tournament?
I don't know. I mean, I doubt this will be his starting 11. We'll definitely, let's see what Trent's injury is, because at the moment we can only, we played a player, Lingard, who's not going at this moment in time. There's no Maguire there. There's no Walker, Reece James, Chilwell, Shaw, and Sancho didn't get a game. We don't know what the status of Rashford is. It's a very, I mean, if I'm thinking about it, you're probably looking at what
at least half the team needs, half the team missing.
Pickford, Rice, as like maybe the ones you could mark a pen in for the starting lineup for the first Euros game.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
I mean, there's an argument, isn't there? It's very hard to go up for these friendlies now. Do you know what I mean? Even the qualifiers sometimes it's very hard. So he's got a massive headache now with Trent Alexander-Arnold injured. Does that affect his thinking of use of Kyle Walker now? Does he now go see Kyle Walker as just a right back and he brings another defender in, or does he just risk it and pick a Lingard as another option? But that's what he's paid for, right? You know what? No matter what he does, because people don't like him, I'm one of them. I don't like him. I just don't rate him. He's gonna be whatever happens. He's gonna be shit. Shit's gonna be thrown at him, isn't it? So.
I don't like him, but I will defend him for ridiculous comments. Look, I don't. Do I think Southgate is the right manager? Of course I don't. I've been crying for Graham Potter, for goodness sake. But is it Southgate's fault that Trent played today? No, it's not. And if Trent wasn't playing today, everyone would be like, why aren't you playing Trent? Like, this man cannot win. It's hard.
Trent hasn't played for 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
He's not played for 10 days. He needs to make sure he's match fit. And unfortunately, this is what happened. It could have happened. Listen, I'm sorry. At least we got cover there. If this had happened to Kane, I mean, Jesus Christ!
Don't even want to think.
I know
of that.
exactly. That's what I mean. Just unfortunately, we have got cover at right back. If something happened to Kane, I'm sorry, but I'm not confident with Dominic Calvert-Lewin leading the line for England for the entire tournament. So
neither am I. Neither am I. It'd be very, very difficult. That is for sure. But Max, what did you make of the game? I mean, it was a pretty dead game. I'm not gonna lie, but do you think we learned anything? Max is not there. Kenny, I'll go to you. Anything there?
Not really. I mean, we were crap, just defensive.
Also, big up to Gabriel, by the way.
Yeah, big up to him. But yeah, we were defensive, and I can't wait for these performances in the round of 16 against Portugal or France, lads. Come on, lads. Kylian Mbappe against Harry Maguire.
Well, I don't think we'll see that. I don't think we'll see that sort of performance. Look, it was far from ideal, but it is a friendly, and I'd rather they get these sort of performances in the friendlies. But look, I hear that. But Max, yeah, Kenny, unless you're going to say something intelligent instead of something stupid.
I was just going to say, if Ramsdale and someone else gets the call up now, then I am happy for them. But my best wishes go to Trent and Pickford with their injuries.
Well, Pickford is fine. Trent probably out of the tournament now. But Max, what did you think? Then go to Aaron, because I need to pop off for a second. So, yeah. So Aaron, you go first. Not Aaron, Max, you go first, and then Aaron, you respond after.
Well, my thoughts are, as I said on my tweet earlier, first half, in the nicest way possible, said shit and boring, as that's basically what it was. Austria dominated us from the start. We only picked up as soon as we scored. It was like a good spell inside the first minutes of the second half. We scored, and then about 10 minutes later, they just went, all right, you can stop having your game time now. We're going to go back on the attack. And it just fell apart almost. We got one player injured, almost two players injured. Like, they're dirty cunts, as we've already seen. But yes, we scored, and it was a decent goal. But I can't really see, with that performance, I can't see us going far anymore in the Euros this season unless Gareth Southgate waistcoat gets his head out of his ass and stops wearing it like a hat, because I cannot. I'm not taking this. If we lose this at any point, like if we don't get beyond the round of 16, I think he'll go. But my final thought is boring, shit. Scored once, so that's fine. Trent's injured, fucking brilliant. Pickford almost got injured. Saka proves himself, and the rest is up to Southgate and what he does, because what we did tonight was beyond me. I can't describe it in any other words than that. So yeah, not the best review is going to come up tomorrow afternoon, as I'm sure Aaron will put his review out as well.
Yeah, I'll literally just finish filming mine now. Best way I could describe that game was I have a lot more fun with my girlfriend than watching that shit.
That's true.
I think that's probably the best way to put it. I think that first off, we were shit. We were defensive. We were Like I said, my term is backwards and sideways. It was 100% shit. Austria, I said it in my review just now, Niall, after I filmed it. Austria probably deserved to win that. I'm not even joking. I know the British media and people are going to be like, yeah, we won. We're going to win the Euros. I said on my review just now, do I have any confidence we'll beat Romania? Yes. Do I have any confidence we'll get through the Euros? No. Do I think Austria should have won that? Yes. I think Austria should have won that 2 or 3-1, in my opinion, because we were defensive, we were lackluster, we were shit. I think, as soon as we went from a back 4 to a back 5 in the second half, that just proves how defensively shit Southgate is, and how he wants to protect his 1-0. I said it in the street. I said it during the match. I said, as soon as we went to about 5, I said, he's protecting a 1-0, and I predicted it straight away because I could see him a fucking mile off. In terms of giving credit to people, Grealish, he's my man of the match. I said it in my review, he's man of the match. He was creating the most. Saka, I'll give my credit to him. He scored the goal. He ran his heart out, but apart from that, didn't do anything else much. I feel sorry for Trent Alexander-Arnold. I feel sorry for Jordan Pickford, even though he's not as injured as Trent. Conor Cody doesn't work in a back 4. We can put that argument to bed now. He is, in my opinion, and this is what I've noticed with Conor Cody, defender, right? Conor Cody is like the ball-playing mastermind that communicates the mouthpiece of a back 3. He does not work in a centre-back pairing in a back 4 or a back 5 with 2 centre-backs either side of him. He doesn't work in a back 4 or 5. He works in a back 3 as the mouthpiece in the middle. So what Southgate needs to fucking learn is you bring on Godfrey or you bring on Ben White to play where Cody is, even if you can't bring Maguire back, even if you can't bring Stones back, even if you can't play Walker there. If you can only choose between Mings, Cody, Godfrey and White, I would rather pick Godfrey or White to partner with Mings than fucking Conor Cody, because he does not work in a back 4. Unless you're playing a back 3, then bring in Conor Cody. I think that Harry Kane just sat too deep in the first half. He just didn't get involved as much. I think that Lingard could have got involved a little bit more. I was expecting a lot more from Lingard, so I was quite disappointed. Bellingham, I see bright sparks from him. I think he's a bright prospect. He could do something. Declan Rice was assured. I think he didn't. We didn't see too much Declan Rice, but I think he was assured in the midfield. So I think he did his job. But overall, like I said, do I have any confidence we're going to go far in the Euros after that? No, because if you think about it tactically, if we get first in the group, we face France, Germany, or Portugal. If we get second, same principle. If we finish third, we get an easier opposition and then face the other ones in the semis. But in my opinion, England's the type of team to lose to the shit team and not get to the semi-finals to play France, Germany, or Portugal. So I've got absolutely no confidence. If you want me to be completely honest, mate, Southgate either needs to walk or be sacked at the end of the Euros if we don't get past the quarterfinals. Or if he stays on to World Cup, I will give him one cut-thread, knife-edge chance in the World Cup if he's not going to walk. If he's not going to get sacked, he's not going to walk after the Euros. If it's at least the World Cup to make a decision, then let him have the World Cup. But if we don't get past the quarterfinals in the World Cup, then fucking hell, he deserves to go. But I don't have any confidence for the Euros after that. I only have confidence for Romania after that.
Can I just butt in and quickly say that Southgate has confirmed it's a thigh injury for Trent?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So while Salman was talking, I was listening to the interview, and it does look like a thigh injury. Southgate wouldn't be drawn into who he would replace him with. Obviously, we know that he took 4 right backs. He was asked, would it be a more offensive player? You said he wouldn't be drawn into that. He said we'll wait and see how Trent is over the next 48 hours.
Do you say
a thigh injury like Pickford's fine. Pickford's fine.
Oh,
it was just a little bit of
pain. Just shrug it off and it'll be fine.
Yes, sort of like that. But
I think he'll rest the Romania match. I think he might get rest of the Romania match.
He may do. But Trent is looking like it's a thigh injury. Gareth said that he thought England started well in the first bit, which is true. I thought in the first bit we weren't too bad. But yeah, it's one of them things. But Andrew, you watched the Holland Scotland game as well. What did you make of them two? What did you make of Scotland, Holland?
Let me just point out Scotland's second goal was one of the best goals I've seen in all the football this season.
Wow!
Literally from, I think it was from a Dutch corner, and then they got the ball and they ran from their own half. Good passing. The Dutch didn't even try and put in a challenge, or they couldn't do. Robertson with a great cross to Nisbet, 2-1. I thought Scotland. I'm not joking here now. If I was Southgate, I'd be worried about this Scotland team a little bit. I would really be worried. They could. I don't even know if I see it as a shock, but they could put off a result against us in that second game, I believe. The Dutch, this Dutch team, they're probably missing some players, I believe, but
Van Dijk.
They were so boring, man. I mean, Depay, I don't rate him that much, but he scored a beautiful free kick to make it 2-2. But the Dutch they just seem toothless a bit up front. You know, obviously they don't have the great strikers of the past to call on, but Scotland, they look pretty good warming up. I don't know. They got Luxembourg, I think, next. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Luxembourg
away on Sunday.
Yeah, and it's still friendlies though, isn't it? It's like, are the Dutch really, into this? The Dutch always tip to be one of the favourites winning it, but I don't know about this Dutch team. I really don't.
Yeah.
I think they might. Does anyone know what group they're in?
I've got no idea, mate, to be honest. But what I was going to say on Netherlands, it's no surprise they've got bloody Frank de Boer that couldn't even score in the first six games with Crystal Palace.
That is true.
They're in Group C, I believe, with Austria, North Macedonia, and Ukraine.
Oh, they might get through in their group.
You'd expect them. You'd expect them to get through that.
North Macedonia.
I'd expect round 16.
You doing F1 at weekend? No, I am. We have got Baku. We are doing the Baku Grand Prix and the race.
So
that'll be on Saturday. That'll be on Saturday and Sunday. So Transfer Talk may get shifted a little bit. Sunday's looking a bit mad. And Saturday, to be fair, we'll be doing plenty of stuff this weekend. I'll get to that in just a second. I watched Wales France. Now, it was quite close until Neco Williams got sent off for a really pointless red card for me. It was a very pointless one. It was even a debatable penalty if we're being completely honest with ourselves. But then it turned into basically a training game for the French. The French are very good. A lot of talented players. I mean, they were set up well, but they had a lot of their players. They had the likes of Paul Pogba. It surprised me that Pogba was playing, considering he had played in the Europa League. So maybe not as much protection being given to those players than Southgate is giving ours. You can say that's a good or a bad thing. I think Southgate has approached it the right way, giving them that extra time off. It allows Foden and Walker to get over the fact that they're losers. And it allows Mason Mount, Ben Chilwell, and all of that to come down from their hangovers. So that for me does work. They are meant to be joining the camp by the Romania game, obviously on Sunday. So you do expect to see them probably arriving Friday, Saturday. Do I think any of them will play? I doubt it. But the main talking points of Trent is looking like he'll be out of the Euros with a thigh injury. Southgate is not being drawn into what type of player he will pick as his replacement, whether that be a defender in terms of centre back. He wouldn't be drawn if it would be a James Ward-Prowse type player of a midfielder, or it would be a Lingard. I think if it is, it really depends on how Southgate viewed using Trent. Did he view him using him as a DM or Reece James as a DM? If that's the case, he's most likely going to take a Ward-Prowse or potentially a Ben Godfrey to provide that cover. Would 2 right backs be enough? I think it would. So you could still have Walker as that right-sided centre back. It would leave us a bit thin, you could say, but we will find all of that within the next few days. Obviously, if Trent does get removed, we'll obviously talk about that. Austria, Ukraine can easily cause Netherlands trouble for me. Well, we saw that today with Austria. They're certainly
Austria
not.
have actually won a single game at a major tournament for like 30-something years.
Yes, but looking from that game, Austria do have a bit about them that could cause them trouble if Holland are playing that poorly. If it's either Holland were really poor or Scotland were really good, one of the two. Gabriel Martinelli saying Saka is our player, and Chris saying take care all. But before we do go, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And please do turn on notifications so you know when we're going live. Tomorrow we'll be doing transfer talk at 3 p.m. We'll be doing a watch along for Andorra versus the Republic of Ireland. I'm also going to be doing the under-21s game between Holland and Germany at 8 p.m. before, obviously, at 10 p.m. doing transfer talk at night time. So we've got 2 transfer talks. With the amount of stuff that's going on in the world in terms of transfers, we need that extra time to cover
You have to
on
give that
all
like
bases.
a second name or something, like a like you got transfer talk daily and transfer talk nightly or something.
Or I'll just call it transfer talk, and I'm sure everyone will understand what that means. Mainly because in the title, you just don't seem to. You can't have more than 100 words or 100 characters, shall I say? So make sure you do all of that. But Aaron, where can they find you, bro?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at Aaron_Challoner. We're on the road to 700 followers, which is unbelievable. Forever Football DRFC, we've hit 600 subscribers in the first season, which is unbelievable. So let's get to 700 before the start of next season. Please go and support the content. We've got loads of Donny stuff coming up. Brand new transfer reports in the next few weeks. I'm sure we're going to get new signings over the door soon. Preseason starts in July as well. We've got coverage of the Euros. But don't forget, every single match of the Euros I'll be reviewing on my channel. So no watch-alongs. Go watch. Let's talk Premier League for the watch-alongs. But in terms of every game being reviewed, I will review every single game this summer. It's unbelievable. Olympics women's football coverage as well. So stay tuned for that. Can't wait for that. And otherwise, I'll either be with my girlfriend or listening to the intro music for this show.
Yes, there is plenty of intros coming out, and we've got a fresh one that you'll see tomorrow.
I love Heroes tonight. I love it.
It is one of my favourites now that we use it on this channel. Reese, where can they find you apart from crying in your pillow?
Good timing just there. I've just got back from getting the food. Right, yeah. On Twitter, you can find me LFC_Reese. On TikTok, Reese_JB. And also, I might be doing some Euros content on my YouTube channel, which is RJBTV.
Perfect. And Andrew, where can they find you?
Winter Surface. See links to my next the next channel, Will and Prime, and also links to Catch No Filter Football. This channel for watch-alongs, Chelsea stuff, etc. Strong TV for Chelsea watch-alongs, other shows, and Bits and Bob's channel when they do the Chelsea podcast.
100%. Liking the Red Sway England 2008 shirt. Indeed. I think that might be your one because mine is 2012, I think, or 2010. One of the two.
Yeah.
But Max, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Max Tiger HD Official, on Twitter at YouTube _Max Tiger HD. Max Tiger HD on YouTube. I'll be putting my review out tomorrow. It's going to be a very boring one. Thanks to fucking Austria dominating us tonight. Doing previews and reviews for pretty much all the home nation games because I can't be asked with everyone else. On here for these watch-alongs, on this channel also for transfer talk. Hopefully it's good transfer news next time because it seems Lukaku can't go to Chelsea. And maybe Aaron's channel, Forever Football DRC, for content next season in the main season of football with Doncaster and Hull City.
Perfect. And Kenny, where can they find you?
Well, I want to say something before this. Apparently Trent's injury will most likely take about like 2 weeks, a week, a month. But worst case scenario, which is a complete tear, will be 3 months. So it does look like he will be out of the Euros. But you can find me at Pogba is class. I think there. The Kenny TV on YouTube. And I want to be doing some Euro stuff. Of course, I'm not uploading in a. Yeah, let me see. I'm not uploading in a bit because I'm still even now I'm still gutted about that Villarreal game. But I'm gonna start uploading more soon about the Euros. Probably when it starts. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And other than that, just check it out really and subscribe to this channel too.
That's why Manchester is blue, because they didn't lose to Villarreal in the Europa League final.
I'd like to see them win a Europa League final or Champions League final first.
At least they can actually get to the Champions League final, and they don't have to settle for Europa League.
Nice bit of banter between you two. I'll be volunteering at the Euros, so that should be fun. Big up to Professor there. You can find me on Twitter at Niall_PAFC. But most importantly, our socials at Let's Talk EPL on Twitter, Let's Talk EPL _ on Instagram, Let's Talk TikTok app on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. But most importantly, please try to like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. We're 17 away from 300. It would be absolutely mega if very soon we can achieve that. No point getting the UCL final if you can't win it. Trying to get England versus Scotland. That'll be a good game, to be fair. But we're going to end it there. Big thanks to everyone that's been on the watch along. A big thanks to everyone that's been watching it. And to the brand new subscribers that we've got for next for today. Obviously, tomorrow we'll be doing Andorra versus Republic of Ireland with me and RJ. Prime is saying link, but Prime, I'm just wrapping up, I'm afraid.
Why is it always Prime that's late?
I'm literally just wrapping up, which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but I'll just put the link in the chat. He might just want to come on and talk to someone about God knows what. I was wrapping up, but we are wrapping up. And yeah, that's really been it for today. England beat Austria with a very prolific performance today. A brilliant performance. I enjoyed every last minute of it. And yeah, apart from that, Scotland did fairly well against Netherlands. And oh yeah, Wales got absolutely demolished. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, as I said, with Andorra versus Republic of Ireland. Transfer talk twice tomorrow. And we may even be doing the under-21 championship, Holland versus Germany. But until then, thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you guys a bit.